I don't know.
Hello!
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 Yes.
Are you sure?
Curtain.
Yeah,
Did
we're
you
live.
press
The
the
curtain!
button correctly this time?
I
Do not
You
look
did.
at the man behind the curtain!
I can see
That
it.
doesn't
We're
exist.
live.
What?
What? Oh no. Hey everybody, welcome back to oh god, I have volume up on my iPad. Sorry, I just like yelled. I'm really sorry.
This is going well!
We're professionals.
Poor
Hell
Nick
yeah.
is trying to handle the
welcome
sound.
back to Heretical Heroes. Sorry, Nick, for screaming in your ear.
That's literally the point.
Anyway, if you haven't heard about us, that's okay. We are a group of goobers that play D&D every Monday at 5 p.m. EST. If you have heard of us, welcome back. We have a quick list of announcements. Sav.
Check out Charisma 20 Body Care, sponsor of the show. We make your D&D themed soaps, bath bombs, and other bath type products. Check us out. Use code INOUREBERRON to get 15% off. That's charisma20.com.
Thanks,
Back to you.
Sav.
Back to you in the studio.
Back to you. Sean. Next on our first series of announcements, we have socials. Practically every social media outlet out there at Heretical Heroes, Twitter, Instagram. Find us on YouTube to watch our previous VODs. We have a Spotify, also Heretical Heroes. And I think that's it for socials, actually. So we don't have a Facebook. That's like the one thing we're missing. But Facebook is kind of irrelevant these days anyway.
Jeez.
Other fun announcements, we have a really cool emote. For 1,000 bits, you can buy an emote of Patches, Balric's red squirrel friend, with a gun.
Best friend.
Best
Thank you.
friend.
Patches over
Best.
Patches with gun.
Patches with gun, best emote. Other than that, thank you. We have a Discord, !Discord. Join in and come say hi. I think that's it. Mostly because I literally didn't think about this list until when I started talking. So, hey, Sav, take it away.
All right.
You did fine.
Thanks, Dad.
So,
Yeah.
last time, our heroes had discovered a bit. Started with coming back from a terrible nightmare that they all shared together. The group began to investigate, found out a little bit about what's going on. It appears that there's some issue with the Kuari, creatures of dreams. The group spent some time going around town, being paranoid, doing some investigating, trying to figure out what was going on. Maybe a little bit of headway, got some general ideas, some books to research, a little bit of information on Sarlona, where they came from, and...
What?
kind of wrapped up that evening. It was finishing the evening the day before the festival. And that's probably about where we'll pick up. I'm gonna start with Maul. So you grab your stuff, make your way out of the room, head down. It's still like dark, probably a good 40 minutes before the sun is actually due to rise anywhere. And you find yourself at the front door of the inn. Where are you heading?
Which direction is New Throne?
Southeast-ish.
Whatever gate's closest to that.
Okay. So you get out towards the gate, and it's still closed because it's been the evening. And you going out?
Yeah.
Alone?
Yep.
All right.
It's fine.
And he'll open the gate enough for you to get through and close it behind you. And you start making your way down?
Yep.
Okay. About how long?
How long is it till people usually wake up?
Probably about another like 40 minutes to hour and a half, kind of in that range. Usually shortly after sunrise, the Balrog will start getting up.
A couple hours.
Couple hours? Okay. So you'll get a ways away. And just kind of heading southeast towards that?
Yep.
Okay. We'll come back. So, Barak, you awaken the next morning to an empty room.
Hey, what the fuck? He says to an empty room.
Barak would say fuck.
Patches is just, what's wrong?
Maul's gone.
Probably just got up early to go hit something.
Yeah. He can handle himself. What do you want to do today?
I don't know. Eat some nuts. What do you want to do? I'm just a squirrel.
No, you're not. You're Patches.
Yeah, but you're the big guy. You lead the way.
Believe in yourself.
Are you doing all right, Barak?
Nuts do sound pretty good. You go get us a bunch.
Am I coming? Or staying here?
Why don't you come along?
Okay. It wouldn't be really good to let you know if Maul was coming back anyway, because then I'd have to find you, and then you might be lost, and there'd just be a lot of lost people.
Yeah. And we definitely don't want to add you to that list.
I'm hard to find. I'm small,
Yeah.
but tough.
Hey, if you do ever get lost, go back to Veridar's, alright?
Okay. Is that our meetup point?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The three of you all slept in the same room, correct?
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
Sleepover.
Did you, did two of you cram into one bed, or is somebody on the floor? Probably not.
Well, I'm
Gideon.
like 7.5 feet tall,
I would
so
give you my bed.
I
if
would.
You wanted it.
I same. I would
Thanks.
also sleep on the floor.
I would love that.
Winner gets a bed.
Sure.
Okay.
What?
Looks like Nadia got to bed.
3, and then that was like the worst. You're supposed to do 3 and then you shoot.
Oh, okay.
Right. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. Looks like after you get to bed, you're just kind of chilling out on the floor.
I set up my tent.
Okay. So Nadia pitched a tent last night, and you wake up the next morning, and
That was a dick joke.
it was. The sun's just kind of coming in, and the two of you kind of start to stir. There's a little bit of a snore from Gideon.
No.
Peep my head out of the tent. And crawl over to Gideon.
Are you
Oh,
Nadia
no.
right now?
I am.
It's actually a groundhog.
Puxatawny Phil.
Fucking tooth
What are you
bird.
doing here? What are you doing?
What do you think I should do?
Let him sleep?
No. That's not an option. I'm consulting you because your opinion is important to me.
Okay. One time, my brother Atlas put onion slices in my socks,
What?
and I didn't wake up and I didn't notice until I stepped on them, and then it was just awful.
That is an excellent idea. Thank you. I'm going to try to shift into something that as close resembles an onion with the papery skin as I possibly can.
Oh God. All right.
That's definitely not what I meant.
So you see Nadia just kind of shift. Her skin goes very light and translucent, where you can just kind of see the veins running
It's
nightmare
you,
fuel.
yeah. Well, it's almost it looks like you're almost seeing the inside of what a person looks like.
She's about to go startle Gideon, thinks for a second, and then keeps the same translucent outer side, but the underside is gonna look like rock.
So it's just clearish skin and then rock?
Well, no, like the guy that he was
Oh.
like rock.
Oh, okay.
Like the bird.
Yeah.
Like rock, but see-through.
Okay. All right.
Hey, babe.
I'm a professional.
That was some night, huh?
And I will go hidden step, turn invisible, just
Okay.
like poof.
You hear Gideon scream in the other room. And then probably some loud cackling.
That probably. I'm sorry if that hurt anybody's ears who are wearing headphones, or any of yours.
It's a little bit disturbing. Like, it's kind of gross.
Gideon, come out!
Well, I didn't move, so I'm just gonna reappear right in front of you. No.
This one was Astor's idea, and I'll drop it.
No!
That would just make Gideon laugh. Because that's clearly not true.
Nice. Okay.
Thank you. That was absolutely 100% not my idea at
This
all.
is just because I'm a good sport, that's all. This is pity inspiration.
Ugh. Okay.
That was even worse than the last one you did.
You know, I am going to start rating these and ranking them on a list.
Please do.
Honestly, I still think the bird person was scarier.
Yeah.
I shall bookmark that one then.
I'll let you know a secret though. If you had appeared as just Rock, that would have been the most terrifying thing. Because I didn't invite him in.
I thought you had a nice night with him.
Of course I did, but it doesn't mean I necessarily want to see him again.
Oh. Well, actually, yeah.
Sometimes you just have to let them... You leave them wanting more. And then never see them again and go somewhere else. You know, the usual. Why, how do you do it?
I mean, I don't.
I'm so sorry. Oh. I'll buy you breakfast, because nobody deserves that.
Okay. Thank you.
Anyway, I think I'll go back to my room to get... Oh wait, we can't split, can we?
Nope. Buddy system.
Alright. When's the show to the thing today?
No.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
We need to practice our routine some more. I've had some ideas, using my spells to create an illusion of a small creature that goes to eat you and then you can vanish.
Sure. My question was, did we didn't enter together.
I asked if you wanted to enter together.
Did we?
Yes.
Then I'm going to enter as me as well. And do both.
But now I can't trust you because you can just sabotage our performance and make yours better.
Then you should enter as you as well.
Maybe I will.
Good! I leave.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go enter.
Okay, so the two of you leave. You are by yourself in your bedroom.
I was gonna ask if it was buddy system if I went and hung out with Hadra, but
I don't
know.
I don't think so.
Probably not.
I'll be fine to have a gun.
I don't
Okay.
think that's how guns work.
Oh, okay. We should have... Maybe the body system doesn't quite work. Because, like, eventually, gonna need a poop. Just gonna need a poop.
Thought everyone else was just holding it this whole time.
Oh,
That's super unhealthy.
yeah.
It's good to know. Can we split this buddy system briefly? Because I have things to do.
Sure, but when we meet up again, we should ask each other questions that only we would know.
Okay.
Well,
How would you know?
what's
if
my
it's
real
right, though?
name?
What?
How would you know if it's correct though?
If you react the same way that you normally would. So like, if I ask you what color something is, and only Gideon knows that, that's one thing, because a mind-reading creature could totally understand. But if I come up to you as Rock, completely unprepared, and you are completely freaked out about it, then I know it's Gideon.
Fair. But in the moment, if I'm not waking up to him, I might be responding more positively.
Yeah. Well,
So maybe don't do that.
Okay, but you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Just how people react to certain things.
Well.
You just have to ask the right questions.
Okay.
You should go poop, and I leave.
Okay.
You said I already haven't. No. Okay.
Prestidigitation does not stop you from having poop. It just cleans up the poop.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
It's a certain level of dignity. No.
Oh, it smelled
Oh,
like
hi.
for like 3 seconds.
Disgusting.
Okay. So you've headed off. You're going to the bathroom.
It's not just canon.
So, where are you off to, Aster?
Address.
Okay, you head off to Hadras. How long are you hanging out in the room, Balric?
Oh, I immediately leave.
You're
Go to
immediately- okay.
Paradise.
Okay, you're heading over to Paradise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steal his nuts.
Okay. As you're coming out of the room, Aster, Balric's just a little bit ahead of you, kind of heading down the stairs.
Hi, Balric.
Oh, hi.
Good morning.
Morning.
Where's Maul?
Oh, I don't know. He was gone when I woke up.
We're supposed to be doing the buddy system.
Where's your buddy?
Nadu was leaving just as I was she not?
Yeah, he was a little bit ahead of you, yeah.
Right there?
We determined that the buddy system.
Yeah, how do you
kinda
how do you
sucks.
poop?
Yeah. That's Gideon's been holding it this whole time.
It's been
So-
a challenge!
Maybe that's where Maul is.
Is Maul not here?
No, he was gone when I woke up.
Well, that's
Is that normal?
It's not normal.
yeah.
Okay.
Just, there was nothing. Like, none of his stuff was there either.
Oh, wait.
Sorry. Like, it was, that's what I had meant by, like, empty.
You usually keep most of your stuff on you, right?
Yeah, I have my over, the bag that I sling over, and I pretty much keep everything in there, so it's
Okay, so you,
pretty easy to take all of my stuff with me always.
do you normally, when you guys are just hanging around town, do you normally have the bag on you?
Yes, I
Okay.
don't really leave anything.
Okay, so that wouldn't be that odd. Okay.
How about you two buddy up?
The bed was made.
Oh, yeah, the bed would be made. That would be different.
You don't make your bed?
You've probably never seen the bed made since you've got into the room.
Everything okay?
The bed was made.
I mean, he doesn't normally make his bed?
Ever.
That's
Gross. Oh. Are you worried about it? Should we be worried about it?
I'm gonna take out a piece of copper wire, wrap it around my finger, and speak through my hands. Maul, are you there?
Is that message you're sending?
It is message.
Nothing.
Well, he's not nearby.
Yeah, I kind of am now.
Okay, we ask around town, see if anyone's seen him.
Okay.
Does he go anywhere normally? Like, around here? Outside of here?
I mean, we've all been to the same places. There.
Okay, we ask around town.
Okay.
We'll find him. I'm sure he's okay.
Oh, he's okay, sure.
Somebody wants to give me a persuasion roll for your chit-chatting around, your searching for information around town.
Who wants to do it?
I think it will not be me.
I could do it.
You're the most persuasive.
I distinctly recall not taking any social skills.
Persuasion 26?
No.
26? Okay. So, are you waiting for Gideon at all, or are there just three of you heading off?
I guess we're just heading
Okay.
off.
So,
Gideon wouldn't have cared.
so you head out, start, probably ask Rondis on the way out.
I'll probably go stop by Hadra's too, just to see if she's seen him.
Okay. not long of searching around, you'll be talking to somebody in a guard. You talking about the angry guy with the stick?
Yeah, have you seen him?
Yeah, he went out through the south gate this morning.
Like, how long ago this morning?
About almost 2 hours, probably.
Did he say where he was going?
Honestly, I didn't ask. He just said he was going out.
Why not?
Have you met that guy?
Yes.
He doesn't seem like the type that likes a lot of questions. He didn't seem in distress.
Oh boy.
You need to do your job better.
Oh my god.
Lark.
I keep the
Lark. It's not your fault. Sorry. He's.
Damn right, it's not my fault. He's a grown man, just going out doing what he wants. So what?
He just didn't tell his friends, and some of us are pretty attached to him. So.
I mean,
Sorry. Thank you.
yeah, no, breakups are hard. I understand. And he just turns and walks away.
You broke up with me? When I specifically asked you not to?
We could always. Mercutio has those scrolls that can.
Yeah.
I don't mind paying for one just to see if he'll respond.
Okay.
Okay. Head over to Mercutio's.
Start heading to Mercutio's? Okay. So, I've been heading through the woods for a while. Are you just kind of just making your way, or you're not looking for anything in particular? You're just heading to New Throne, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. It's probably about 2 hours of walking at this point, and you hear like a good amount of voices kind of in the woods, a little bit off in front of you.
Okay.
Like, it sounds like at least a dozen or so people.
I can't see anything.
Not without getting a little bit closer. Like, you're on the road. They're definitely, it looks like a camp that's like off. Sounds like a camp that's like off the road.
I'll take a peek.
Okay. Being stealthy at all, or just kind of being nosy?
Yeah, I'll be stealthy about it.
Okay.
That is a 17.
17. You moving a little bit.
This fucking song.
You kind of peek through, and just as you get a sight of what looks to be a small detachment of New Throne military, you hear a voice just kind of come from around a tree. Can I help you, sir?
Sure, voices. Just checking it out. There's been bandits around here.
Oh, no bandits here.
All right.
You have a good day.
You too.
Get another soldier. Now that you're in there, there's about 24 soldiers here.
Specifically from New Throne?
They are definitely all wearing New Throne colors.
What are y'all doing out here? Just curiosity. I don't usually see New Throne soldiers all the way out here.
Just making sure that we keep all of the king's settlements nice and safe.
Well, keep up the good work.
You too. Have a nice day. Okay.
I'll leave.
Okay. Continuing heading towards New Throne?
Yeah.
Okay. Probably travel for another hour or so without before you start seeing any more people. You start seeing some carriages kind of making their way down the road that you're heading, like they're heading towards Hope.
Okay.
Kind of various passerbys. We'll come back to you shortly. So, you all head off out of town? Oh, no. I thought...
we want to...
Mercutio's, I'm sorry.
I did.
You headed out of town.
It's just full on split everybody.
Give me a survival roll. I'm assuming you're going to attempt to track him.
Yeah.
You get over to Mercutio's and you get down and like the window's open, but doesn't look like he's flipped the sign. You can see him moving around inside.
Start knocking on the door. Mercutio!
I'm coming. Click, 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 click. Good morning.
Hi.
What's wrong?
Do you have a scroll of sending I could buy?
Yeah?
Like, right now?
Sure, come in. Is everything okay?
Maul's missing. The guard said he went out of town, so we're just trying to see if he's... what's going on.
Whatever Maul runs into, I'm pretty sure he will punch into submission.
Sure, he's by himself.
I mean, again, I would not want to be the one or two guys that decided to fuck with him, but, you know, if you, to be safe, yeah. 50.
I'd give him 50 gold.
Okay. Let me hand you a scroll of sending.
Who wants to do it?
Well, it's just you and I right now.
No.
Do you want me or you want me to?
Whichever.
He likes you better.
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but thank you. Is there an instructions on it?
You know that you have 25 words.
Okay. Fuck, what do I say? I'm just gonna wing it. Hey, Maul. We were just wondering when you are coming back, if at all, and what you're doing. We're just worried.
You have 2 more.
Okay. Respond?
You get a message saying exactly that.
I don't know how message works, if I'm being real.
You can respond back with up to 25 words.
How long do I have to do that?
A little bit of time. And you would know it's Nadia.
Fuck. I don't respond.
Okay.
You just made us waste 50
Wow.
gold.
You just left them on red. Like, wow.
This is a forced red.
It's like a spam. It's like somebody just texting you over and over again. Ring, ring, ring. Okay.
16.
16? Okay.
He hasn't responded.
What does that mean?
Either he's in a place where he cannot respond,
Or he's dead?
he's dead, or he doesn't want to.
There wasn't a whole lot of traffic this morning, so it's not terribly difficult to pick up his trail. It's heading down the road that kind of leads back towards New Throne in general.
Can I tell how old they are with that?
It would kind of enough with what you were told. You would say, enough that they were about 2 hours old. Like they were. He basically came out here and just headed straight out.
And he is a fast walkie boy. Therefore,
Fairly.
it would be hard to catch up.
He's like a old lady in a mall walking on a Sunday morning, really hoofing it.
You come out of the loo and everybody's gone.
I'm gonna enjoy the alone time.
Okay.
I'm going to get breakfast, have a nice, whole brunch, I'm gonna go have a nice sunny, is it sunny out?
Yeah, it's a nice day.
I'm gonna make a nice walk of it around town, say hi to everyone, campaign a little for Nadia, oh, I hear Nadia's running for mayor.
Okay.
You should definitely vote for her. She's a fine candidate. A little scary in the morning, but whatever.
Okay.
50 foot speed.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Sure. Oh. 13.
13? Okay. People aren't as necessarily as receptive, but it's still a little bit on the early side. So people are kind of on their way to work, and you probably get a few like, yeah, and they'll just kind of walk past.
At some point, I'll return back to take a very long bath.
Okay.
I'll heat up my own water and pamper myself. Self-care is important.
There you go.
Mercutio, do you have another one?
Yeah.
50 again.
I'll cut you a deal. 25 for this one.
Okay.
What are you going to say?
I don't know. Threaten him.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work very well. I don't have a lot to do in town today.
I do.
I can take Mitchell and I can go after and see if he's okay.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna use a thing.
Okay.
This is what you get.
Maul, it's Aster. You're making us worry about you. So I swear to God, if you don't answer this, I will purposely shoot you with a bullet. Pretty sure that's 25.
You get a slightly threatening message.
Yeah, slightly threatening.
Just send back, and I'll catch it.
That's exactly what went through my head. I'm like, it didn't really work out that well for you last time.
Nope.
Okay. Are you gonna head off to Hardress?
Murder's happening.
Murder's happening. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go check it out. See if he's fine. I guess. I fucking guess.
I'll go with you.
No, you have things to do. I'll just go.
I was going to make his fucking. I was gonna finish his harpoon, but if he's being a dick, I'd rather just go find him with you. Balric left, so we should probably catch up.
Well, then Gideon should come with us.
We have a third horse, so it's possible.
Okay, give me a sec. Copperwire. Gideon, we're leaving town. You want to come with us or be left here for the mind-sucking monster to come eat you? And then I come back.
I'm gonna be just throwing flower petals in a bathtub, and I'll be like, my bath.
It smells delightful.
I almost touch it. Oh, I'll be there in a moment. You can actually hear my heart breaking.
I will message again to Balric. Hey Balric, we are going to go looking for Maul. If you would like to come with us.
Probably too far away at this point. You only have like 120 feet.
Okay, that's fine.
Can you hear me now?
Mercutio,
It's like a walkie-talkie.
do you have something that could make it harder for me to get hit by things? Someone threw a tree at me.
He starts to like reach down for something. He's like, I mean, this isn't gonna do much for a tree, but it's better leather.
What is it?
A little bit reinforced.
What is it?
It's leather.
Studded leather?
It's a little bit magical. Nothing, major.
Sure. How much is it?
500.
Nothing major.
There is a house for sale in town for 500. This is a piece of leather.
Magically reinforced.
I'm gonna go get the horses ready. I'll meet you by the.
Okay,
the
thank
stable.
you. What about a favor?
I don't have anything that I need right now, Nadia. I'm sorry.
Yes, but you're going to have something that you are going to need.
Yes, 500 gold.
As I walk out the door, just get it on loan.
How much? How does it make it much harder for me to be hit?
What are you wearing right now for armor? Leather?
Leather.
So it would probably be effectively give you an additional 2. It's +1 studded.
Wow.
The place you're doing business.
Yeah, sure it was.
It was. Hey, it's $4.97.
I leave.
Worth a shot.
Oh no! Wait. I don't have that much money. I'll leave. I don't take it.
Okay.
Goodbye now.
What just happened?
Do you change in the shop?
No, I
Okay.
don't have that much money. I can't give it.
Okay.
There you go. My Jacob is showing.
So you're gonna be prepping the horses.
Real quick, just
Okay.
quick brush throw on the saddles and get them ready. Let's go.
I have made my decision after like a very short period of deliberation. I'm gonna turn into a giant owl and take off in that direction.
Oh,
Can you be an owl?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
I don't know if you can have a fly speed at your
Are
level.
you Circle of the Moon?
No.
No, you can't fly.
Flies like
But I've
8th
seen
level.
one.
Yes.
But I done saw one once.
And I'm gonna turn
And
into a
carved
horse and
it out.
run.
Okay.
It's the same, but flying is cooler.
Okay. So you.
Just turn into a swim speed.
Why don't you let me be an owl every time I want to be one?
I'm a hater.
it's unreal.
How long, like after you started out, would you have horsed it up?
What?
Like immediately.
Like immediately? Okay. So
Birds are the most real thing I've ever seen.
you start cranking your way down the road. Probably after about half an hour or so, two figures, well dressed, look to be some sort of military. Well, you've been in New Throne, military uniform. Head in the opposite direction back towards town. And you just keep cruising along.
Assuming I can still see his feet.
Yeah.
Because
Did you
they
leave
are.
them behind?
Look at my feet pics.
I need I'm gonna need another survival roll. So, 3 of you get your horses all mounted and readied, and
Yeah, I'm just being super quiet because I'm very sad about my bath.
okay.
Could I argue advantage? Because trees.
Because he's a
Nope.
horse.
Nope. Be good try though.
Because I know what Maul's feet look like.
Nope.
Are you?
Because
Horses
I'm one with
can't
nature,
even see
and
the
horses are nature.
Wait, what?
Horses' line of
with our
sight
total
are here.
8.
They
Okay.
don't see here.
There's ground this way too.
Sure, he'd have to be like this.
Oh,
to
this
see
okay.
it.
To
Who
follow
says
the path.
I'm not?
Can you imagine that horse running?
So
He just runs slightly to the side of the path he's trying.
3 of you make your way out of town.
Probably
You see
legging it.
some large bulwark-shaped footprints, and then you see horse prints going in the other direction, or in the same direction.
He was eaten by a horse.
Hilarious. I just couldn't follow them.
Okay.
He was eaten by a horse.
At speed.
At speed? Okay. You get down the road a bit, Balric, and there's voices coming from the woods, and Maul's footprints start to go off towards the woods, and you lose his trail.
How close to the voices?
Not far, like you could push your horse head through past a couple trees and see stuff. Exactly. Well, it's a jungle, so there's those big leaves all
But the
over
killer
the
is
place.
you'll see a lot of
Does-
like nose before.
Does his horse form have horns and thorns all over it?
I would say that maybe the hair is a little bit spiked there, and there's definitely some of the markings.
Damn.
So you're not a thorny horsey.
Just shove my head through and look.
Crazy horse.
You see kind of a guard, you kind of startled.
Like New Thorn guards?
Yeah.
How many?
A little bit over 20. 22 to be exact, if you're going to sit there and count them.
I have a feeling he would.
Did we get pardoned?
Nope.
I'm gonna trot backwards.
You're hey boy, hey.
Run.
You're like, damn it. Like, there's gonna be some guy that's gonna try to come out of the trees after you, and it's like he'll run for a few steps. He's like,
Can I wait a little bit and kick back at him?
Oh, jeez.
you're gonna kick him?
Yeah.
Okay. So like you're gonna like let him get close to you, and then basically just kick him.
Yeah, put him on his ass.
Give me an attack roll.
Jeez.
Can he have advantage because the guy's like trying to coax up to him?
Can I have advantage for that reason?
And he's like, "Oh sure."
Give me a
Deceit.
deception roll.
There you go.
No. Okay, 17.
17. Okay.
I got you.
Yes, you got an advantage.
Good.
He's like, oh. He's like, just.
The same exact roll.
Oh,
The same exact roll. Hold please.
Just gonna find the horse again for
What's
stats.
what's a horse's +2 attack?
Say a plus
No, I got it.
Okay.
It's an 11.
an 11.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's plus 11.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, 17.
17 to hit.
No, it's 11.
Oh, it's 11 to hit. You do not hit. All right.
And then I'll just take off again.
Okay. You can give me an acrobatics roll if you would like, or an athletics to not be mounted.
I will
What the fuck?
do athletics. Our horse
Sounds
is
like my date
proficient in athletics, even though it doesn't say they are.
I will say that they are.
So it's 16.
You start making your way down the road, and there is a person on you, like trying to like grab at like your mane, trying to like pull you in.
Buck around, he can't do shit.
just turn into a squirrel and really surprise him.
How long have I been running for?
What is the speed on a horse?
It's 60.
60. So probably about 40 minutes.
Fuck it, I'm gonna rear up and then shapeshift back and then slam down on him.
Oh man. Okay. So you're gonna B-bark and basically just like fall backwards on him.
Yep.
But all those thorns.
He's gonna die.
Sounds like a him problem.
Hashtag not
You
my problem.
hear
Ball ring.
you've got like somebody like grab like he's got you like by here as you go back, and you hear like breath explode out and kind of like a and then the hands let go.
I'm gonna scramble up quickly.
He's just kind of just looks to be like knocked fuck out on the ground.
Yeah, he's
Is there anyone else nearby?
You probably no.
No, they all ran.
No, nobody comes out. You got far enough away, and it was. You heard it because your head was about like where his mouth was. Your head probably hurts a little bit on the back too because you think you caught a little bit of teeth.
Hey, what's he got on him?
Oh my
What
gosh!
has happened to you?
Long sword, crossbow, and a pouch and a small satchel.
And a small diary
I'll
that
take
says my
both of
father died
those.
by being
Okay,
squished.
so you're
I'll
gonna
leave
pull
him with the sword and the crossbow, and I'm just gonna like roll him off the path,
Okay.
and then use my other
Wild shape to.
wild shape and go.
Okay. You cruise down the road, seeing the horse prints. You've been traveling for probably about like 40 minutes or so when you you hear kind of a bit of groaning off the side of the road, and just kind of like right off the edge, like rolled down. You can see in that area there's a bunch of like footprints and like dust all scattered about. It looks like there was some sort of scuffle.
Oh,
You all right down there?
you good, man?
Did you happen to see a very large horned creature come through here?
Just kind of like the guy kind of like crawls up over like the edge of the thing, just looks at you, and like his eyes aren't even kind of like they're not totally focused. Did you guys see a horse?
Well,
No.
clearly
What horse?
you did.
Yeah, it was a horse And then it was a cow.
Which way did he go?
My head hurts.
Which way did he go?
Where'd he go?
Um,
I'm gonna get down and.
where did he go?
I'm gonna look at the tracks to
Okay.
see where he went.
Give me a survival roll.
Can I help?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get down. I'm just gonna be. You're all right, and cast Healing Word
Okay.
Advantage.
I'm looking for it. I'm looking for one.
for 6 points of healing.
Okay, survival.
His eyes kind
15.
of come into focus more. Yeah, you're able to see. Continuing on down the road.
This way. I'm gonna go.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
here we go.
Ah.
Good luck.
Thanks. Oh, man. Oh. The tooth. And just kind of walks the road. Shit, where's my pouches? And you guys get down the road.
These pickpocketing horses, man.
I want to steal.
It is like full daylight at this point. You are in kind of deep jungle. There's definitely, the occasional traveler going by, but you keep making your way along. You catch sight of a familiar face. You can't 100% put a name to it, but you definitely remember running into this guy over the years. Kind of, he did a little bit of pirate work here and there, and during kind of when things went down, he hung out a new throne as well, and he's kind of heading on back that way. Kind of an unsavory guy, probably not one of your favorites, but he used to work down the docks.
Okay.
And he's on like a good sized wagon with like 5 or 6 other guys, kind of all kind of tucked in, and they're whispering a bit, and they just kind of head on down past.
Do they all look unsavory like him?
Fairly, yeah. It looks like a bunch of grizzled old frickin' between soldiers and bandits. They just kind of a rough and tumble crew, and they're all carrying weapons. It's gonna be some big money in this, boys.
Hey, I recognize you.
Yeah, I know you. Where you heading?
I was going back to New Throne.
If you want. It's kind of a mess up there.
I know, it always has been.
Oh, yeah. Been a little bit rougher than usual.
Why, what's happening?
King's Guard's kind of cracking down on things, and I don't know. Something seems to be a bit up. He just lots of guards, and lots of guards kind of out and about on the roads too. So
I actually passed some already.
yeah, well, just
A little over 20 of them.
yeah, small platoon.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like he's like, and he kind of go wink with his eyes like, other things. Information costs money, friend. You got anything to trade?
Information about what?
Oh, you seem to wonder what was going on in New Throne. Figure, see if I can get a couple silver out of you.
Right. No information about New Throne. I already know it's a trash heap of a city as it is.
Yeah.
What are you all doing out here?
We heard about a bit of a festival, and we thought we'd try our hands and see, can make a little bit of money on the side. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Are you going to Hope?
No.
Well, that's what a festival is, so that's a lie. Yeah, I mean...
Well, if I was, what is the bobbies and the police there?
Well, there's that platoon now. It's like 30 minutes outside the wall.
Yeah.
And there's a whole new outfit setting up. The Ninth Guards.
Eee. And you just hear kind of like grumbling. Yeah, I heard there was going to be I heard about a boat coming in. You know, I can see if I can get us in on there. Thanks for the heads up, mate.
Yeah. No problem.
And they'll kind of continue on down the road.
I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
Is it like really dense jungle around the whole?
At this point,
paths?
yeah, there's fairly dense. You know that there are some like small streams and stuff that run through this area. So you know, if you moved in, there's probably some spots like in the woods where you tend to get a little bit of a clearing, but it's pretty dense out off to the sides.
You said there was a stream?
Yeah, there's probably like a small one. Probably not far from where you are.
I'm gonna go to that.
Okay. I'm just gonna anything in particular?
Sit down, stick my toes in.
Okay. Nice and cool and refreshing. All right. You get about another hour down the road. Still seeing some prints. It's getting a little bit harder to keep track now. You're getting a little bit of traffic. Wagons come the other way. Probably one or two people that was like try to get your attention as you galloped by.
Sneer at him.
Horse.
We'll just kind of keep going along. And that's probably about when you would run out of horse time.
Horse time.
It's like bullet time, but better.
Keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
You catch up to Balric probably about an hour and a half later, making your way down the road, and he's a bit ahead of you as you come around a bend and just kind of plodding down the road.
Hey, man.
Oh, hi, Bulric.
I'm assuming you didn't find him yet. Okay. Do the tracks keep going?
Yeah.
Go past and follow.
Okay. Give me another survival roll.
Do it.
With advantage because we're helping.
With advantage because they're helping?
With
Yeah.
advantage, because we're helping.
Hey, John, question. Can she have advantage because we're helping?
Not anymore.
Can I impose disadvantage with a big palm leaf on my tracks?
Dirty 20.
30-20? Okay. You almost lose them, but you're like, oh, wait a minute. Those aren't boot prints. Those are toes. And you
Human toes.
continue on.
Either Maul or a ninja.
Could go either.
You're sitting by the water for a bit. Just letting the cool water kind of lap against your feet. You can hear the ocean in the distance a little bit. And you swear, yeah. You just kind of feel like just kind of, mind just kind of drifts back. And you can hear off in the distance, a little bit of like shouting as people go across, but it feels like it fades a bit, and you get the whiff, a waft of sea air and the smell of wood on a boat, and hear a bit of creaking, and a voice just kind of filters into your memory that you haven't heard. Just gonna sit there and do nothing all day. Just kind of as you look about, there's the shadows just kind of move in a bit, and you swear you can almost see somebody just kind of on the other side of the stream, just kind of leaning up against the tree. The shadows just kind of just play with your mind, and just gonna sit and dip your toes in the water all day.
Who does it sound like to me?
Palm.
Oh, well, I think I deserve it once in a while.
That's fair. You know, vengeance is a long road, old friend. A lot of death. Some would even say the long death. You're still out trying to make amends? Set things right?
Got nothing else.
And you just kind of, you hear some other voices that are just kind of, you can't quite make out, but some women's voices, some men's voices. Sure about that? Just because you're not on a boat doesn't mean you don't have a crew.
Had a few crews. It doesn't usually turn out well.
Well, every trip has its final port. Some are nicer than others. You've been practicing, it seems.
Yeah.
Does it feel any different
Which part?
when you kill them? Give you any peace?
No, it just makes it easier.
Well, listen. I'm sure you're going to find what you're looking for. And I'll let you know right now. Vengeance is treasure. And this one, I promise you'll find hidden in the dragon's hoard. Don't let it consume you, Maul. You're a good friend.
You were a good teacher.
Well, hopefully there's still some lessons you can learn.
I miss you, Drum.
I miss you too. I'm sure we'll find our ways in the shadows together again. Just don't do anything anything crazy and get yourselves killed.
I guess I could only die so many times, right?
We'll see how many times that can be. I'll give you credit, kid. I couldn't make it back. I'm proud that you did. I'm here if you need to talk. Just let me know if you need me.
Right.
And you kind of look around, and the shadows that you felt like were just kind of encroaching in have just kind of receded back, and there's, looking over at the tree where it was, you just kind of see something what looks to be like an anchor just kind of carved into the tree. So you continue down the road for a bit longer. You're seeing people coming by. There's, a variety of travelers making their way down the road. People wave at you. Where you heading?
We're looking for someone. Have you seen Human Man? Auburn, red hair,
It's brown.
Brown.
Sure.
brown hair, has a glass eye.
Carries a
What is it?
harpoon, wears a long coat.
Like a navy coat.
Oh, just looks like he's really upset all the time.
Have you seen a scary guy?
Yeah.
Where'd you see him?
Oh, he's on this road, maybe about an hour or so ago.
I go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never stopped just for
Okay.
looking.
So Balric's got a bit of a head. Give me one more survival roll.
You want to do it or you want me to do it?
Nah, not very
You want both
good
do
What are you
one?
doing after that?
Let's
Just kind
both do
of continue
one.
to hang out there?
Okay.
How deep is the stream?
You could probably get about waist
It's
deep.
better than mine.
I'm gonna take my coat off and do that.
Okay. Just gonna float in the water.
17?
17. Okay. Yeah, you're able to pick up the trail pretty well again. You go for a bit. Are you just gonna kind of just hang out in the water for a while?
Yeah.
Okay. You get down to about where he said he passed Maul, and the tracks just kind of trail off to one side and enter the woodline.
Pull off and hop off.
Okay.
And keep going.
You going through the woods?
I'll like tie my horse to a branch real quick.
Okay.
I'll do the same, but we're kind of hidden from the road.
Okay. So you start pushing through the undergrowth. You're just in the water, cool, relaxing, refreshing, and you start hearing movement coming through the brush. Like, I wouldn't. You guys probably aren't running, but I would say I'm assuming you're kind of
I'm
moving
running.
through. You're running. Okay. So you hear like some very fast moving footsteps, just kind of moving a little bit off from where you are, followed by a few other sets that are still moving quick, but probably not quite at a run.
I am not going to do anything.
Okay. So you're just going to continue to look around for him? Okay. It probably takes you about another like 15, 20 minutes or so. We got 4. You're all walking through, and you hear the call of a bird out of you, and that typical startle. You kind of do one of these, and just kind of catch that branch, and you just see a body just kind of floating in the little stream,
Does it look like a dead body?
floating on its back.
Oh,
You probably only catch like feet and legs.
I'm gonna walk over.
Okay. You see Nadia kind of step out of the woods.
Follow.
Maul's just kind of floating in the water. Coats folded up nice on the shore.
Probably push my coat back and have my hand on my gun just in case.
Okay.
I'm going to take my shoes off, roll up my pants, and just kind of wade in the water, make some splashy splashies. I'll sit down on the rock and do the kid paddle thing
Kid
with
paddle?
my feet.
Okay.
If I'm there, I'm just gonna sit on the shore.
Okay.
And I tossed one rock at him.
Are you trying to hit him?
Yeah, not hard, but like
A rock comes at you.
I don't move.
Okay. Just kind of like bounces off. Bloop.
oh, come on, man.
Is he dead?
I'm swimming out to him.
Okay. Bark just kind of. It's comes up to like mid thigh on you.
Okay, I walk out to him.
Yeah. Okay. Maul's just kind of eyes open or eyes closed.
Open.
Open, yeah.
I'm gonna get up to you and kind of stare down at you. And I'm gonna punch you.
Okay. I'm not moving.
You're not moving? Okay.
You take no damage.
You can't do damage with melee?
No.
I thought it was a D4 plus strength.
No, it's
Just
1
strength.
plus
It's
your
just
strength mod. Yeah.
Wow. I forgot to heal before anyway. But
You kind of just get like pushed a little bit underwater.
Yeah, I want to do that and just be like, you ass, and then try and pick you up and get you in a hug. Try.
I'm not fighting you at all.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do that then.
Sure.
Bora hugs Maul, just dripping wet.
Do you put me down after?
No.
Just puts you under his arm and he walks out.
No, I'm still just hugging.
I'm gonna wait out and then to join.
Sounds like the group's just kind of giving you a big old hug.
Yep.
You're not getting away until you say something.
How long is this hug gonna last?
Until now. I just drop him.
Oh man. Drop him on me.
you probably get pulled a little bit as like the hug's going on and he's up here and like his waist is here and you're like, oh. Because you cannot hold him up. You probably couldn't hold his clothes right now.
No.
With
No.
how much they weigh.
I'm actually, I can't swim. I can't swim, and my clothes are pulling me downriver. Can we please get out?
And then he rings you out.
I'll walk to the shore then.
Okay.
Why?
Why what?
Why this?
Why am I here?
Why'd
Yeah.
you leave?
Like water. Because I was gonna leave. You clearly found out something that I hadn't told you, which is not how I like to handle my sort of past.
What?
What did you ask me last night?
So you were just gonna go without saying anything? Because I asked a question?
And you found out I don't know how.
Alexander.
Sure. I don't know that man.
I'm sorry,
So that's
what are you talking about? I wasn't there for that, was I?
No, I think Bora was. What?
I think everyone was there when Alexander asked about Maul being in a
Pirate group.
pirate crew.
Yeah.
But
Are you sure?
Aster wasn't there when Alexander elaborated.
Oh, okay.
You guys
Yeah.
went to go get a drink.
Yeah.
So fucking what?
Did you expect us to hate you?
Most people don't like pirates.
Most people don't like changelings.
Most people don't like me.
Are you talking about a general or just a group?
It also meant that maybe someone who knew who I was there.
So we'll fight him.
You are with
Oh,
two.
we'll fight them. Do you know how many people, or do you know rather, who knows that I'm a pirate or was a pirate?
No.
You'd all die. And that'd be another crew gone with me still alive.
Who says you'd still be alive?
I just don't seem to die, is what it is.
Well, I haven't yet either.
I'm gonna reach out and touch his arm. We won't go down that easy.
First off, we can talk our way out of anything. Secondly,
You'd
we
be
could make you
surprised.
look entirely different if we wanted. We could hide you in plain sight.
So you just decided to leave?
Rather than get everyone around me killed again, yeah.
Sure, okay. Yeah. You leaving, that's another family member that I fucking lost too. So don't just think about yourself, you asshole.
You'd be alive.
Honestly, we'd probably be dead without you.
I highly
You
doubt that
might
at this
not
point.
want to believe it, but it's true.
I've seen what Aster can do with a gun. I've seen what Nadia can do with her voice.
And
I've
yet,
seen you talk your way out of the stupidest shit him too.
and yet, we still rely on you. I'm sorry, but we count on you. And I realize this makes me a bit of a hypocrite, seeing as I've run from so many things. But I've learned how fucked up it is. What damage you leave behind.
Running is not usually my first choice.
Then
This
run.
is the first time.
Fucking run. I'll follow.
The only reason you caught up to me is because I changed my mind.
Would you rather us go off and die on our own, or would you rather stand by our side and fight with us? Would you have that on your conscience? Not
Well-
knowing where we are? What's happened?
I have plenty of people who I don't know if they're alive or dead or not. In fact, I think I just found out that one of my closest friends is dead.
I'm
I
sorry.
had hoped maybe he lived. I don't think that's true anymore.
I'm sorry that you lost your friend. We don't want to lose ours.
I'm not losing more family. So,
And what were you gonna do? Go back to a place where people already know you're a pirate?
At least maybe I would get what I need to get done. Or die trying.
What do you need to get done?
A lot of things.
Like what?
Kill quite a few people.
Well, I'm always up for an adventure.
we'll help you.
I mean, I'm not very good at killing people, but I'm always up for it. Or, well, the adventure, that is.
It's more than likely a one-way trip.
Is it really nice there where we settle down? If you go into it with a mindset that we're all going to die, well, that's a defeatist attitude. I never thought you were a quitter. I didn't think you were that weak, Maul.
Gideon, that's a low blow.
I think he needs to hear it.
Have you died before, Gideon?
I've experienced a lot of things I'd rather not talk about.
Hmm.
And I have watched my fair share of death.
Sure. So have I.
It doesn't mean that I'd run from you, or run from any of you anymore.
Any of us are allowed to leave if we want to.
Yeah.
But you say goodbye first.
That is the problem here.
Do you want to leave, for real, right now?
No, I changed my mind. Do you think you'd have found me?
I mean,
Yes.
I'm pretty good at finding people in cities, and if you went to a city, I'm sure eventually. But otherwise, I'm not going to wander out here in the woods forever.
No. See, I didn't get to say goodbye to either of my other crews that have died.
So why would you do it again?
Because... why?
Why would you want to do the same thing over again if you could at least say goodbye?
Because that's how this is going to be for me. I've died twice, I've lost 2 crews. All the people I know and love are gone. Or think I'm dead. But let's get to the other part where I changed my mind. I was coming back. I wasn't expecting any of this.
You should have. I'm glad you changed your mind, but you should have expected
No one's
this.
come after me before.
We'll do it
Are we
again.
like anyone
We'll
you've
do it
ever
again.
traveled with?
Some
Have
of
you seen-
remind me of...
Anyone like Bulric before? Anyone like Nadia? Anyone like Aster? Anyone like myself before? We're weird.
Yeah, I was a pirate. I've seen weird.
Yeah, but we're still objectively weird.
Maul, everyone I've ever known and or loved has died along with their memory. I'm not letting that happen again.
Right. Well, like I said, I changed my mind.
I want you to know that if you ever change it again, we'll be right back here.
I'm gonna walk away.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do the same.
I want to make one thing abundantly clear. I am very happy that you are coming back, but you do not get to decide what risks I take for you. And then I turn around and walk away.
I'm gonna try to sling an arm over your shoulder as we walk back.
Gideon's just gonna stare at Maul. No expression, just gonna stare.
I'm gonna take my shirt off and start wringing it out.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna.
Yes.
So
Oh my.
you're probably genuinely taken aback when it happens. There are more scars than not on his. You can see where there look to be some what were severe puncture holes, cuts, scratches. It looks like the best way to describe it is probably looks like somebody hit him over and over again with a cheese grater. There's just whole upper body is almost completely covered in scars. And there are a couple large ones up towards his chest and heart area.
I will clarify. It's mainly scarring, like the back, the left of my back across with two large ones all over the shoulder. And then obviously my hands are pretty scarred up as well. And then tattoos.
Lots of tattoos.
What happened to you, Maul?
I've lost my first crew in an ambush. Everyone but the people on my ship, and 20 people survived. And then the next crew, 3/4 of the crew mutinied. And I lost everyone. Someone set off a bomb. There was shrapnel. I got shot twice in the back and fell out the ship. So I have no idea who lived or not. I've died twice.
And you think you can't die? Like, for real anymore?
It doesn't feel like I'm allowed to.
You ever ask yourself why?
Because someone out there deserves punishment.
Or maybe you have a greater purpose. I think you're more important than you give yourself credit for. I would have previously said I understood why you ran, and I would have let you go. Completely. I would have just written it up as another loss and let you run. But I have now been on both sides of that equation. And the thought that you could just leave us hurt. And I have never let myself be hurt by somebody running away from me. I do the running. So you've put me in an interesting position here. You confound me. And I don't know what to do about that.
Well, Just gonna have to get over it, I guess, because I'm not leaving.
Well, at least that I'm glad to hear. What was it that made you stop? Really? Made you want to come back?
Well, like I said, no one's tried to find me again unless it's someone trying to get rid of me. 2 messages and a conversation with an old friend.
You're a pirate and you ran into an old friend out here?
I don't think he was actually here.
Oh, okay. Well,
Don't really know how to explain it.
no, I understand what you mean. Believe me, I do. Why don't we go back to the group? You have people to beat up at a festival. I had to come back. I'm a manager. It's my job.
Right.
I'm gonna stand up and sort of collect myself and, well, come on, Maul.
Sure.
So, you all head back towards Hope. Takes a couple hours. You get back. Gates are open. Bunch of festivities are. The final preparations are being set up, and you kind of, as you're coming in, you can see Edris, Sir Concord, Valarn, Alexander.
Yeah.
He's kind of hanging about. There's another, looks to be slightly older gentleman who you don't recognize, and Edris looks to be having a very spirited conversation with one of the guys in the New Throne Guards outfit. This far away, they're kind of on the other side of town. You can see her kind of doing one of these, but you really can't make out what they're saying as you come in through the south side. They're up kind of towards where all like the main buildings are.
I'll be right back. I'll go trot off in that direction.
Okay. Everybody else, just putting up your horses, or?
Yeah.
Okay. As you get close, you hear, I don't care who sent you. We have been given the authority to set up the government as we choose, and the elections will go on as planned. And well, like I said, any attempts to subvert the king's rule in any of his territories, which include the entire region, will be dealt with accordingly. I am simply here as a messenger, Miss Decaneth, and that is all I have left to say. And he just turns around and points to the other guard, let's go. And they start heading towards you. One of them just kind of, the one who was talking just kind of looks at you and just kind of, and then just walks past.
I was gonna give him something to look at, but I decided it would be a bad idea.
Okay.
Mostly because it was a gun.
I mean, that you do you. You want to brandish a firearm? I'm totally fine with that.
Oh god, I wanted to. I'll keep walking towards Edris and.
Let's hope there's no rules yet.
You're right.
Gentlemen, we're going to need to do something about this, and they're all just kind of a little bit like, they start, well, are we going to keep going through? She's like, yes, we are going to keep going through this. We're not going to let them bully us.
Edris? Everything alright?
No, but I'm sure we will deal with it as we need to.
You need some help?
She's gonna look over. You could shoot the two of them.
I mean, if you really want me to. I'll give a quick look to Alexander.
And he just kind of he looks at her with how dare you? They are duly appointed, and he just kind of looks at them. They are duly appointed guards. They're here doing their job. There's no point in shooting them. And she's,
Well, I mean, if they work for Mr. Flint, they're not that great, are they?
what do you mean the minister? I mean,
Alexander, I thought you were smarter than that.
there are definitely rumors, but he is a duly appointed official of a legitimate government, and under the Treaty of New Throne, unless I am specifically given orders, or it specifically falls on my duty, I am to respect the government as... And Edris just rolls her eyes and is just like, fucking coward, and just turns and starts to walk away. And he's just like, he looks at her, and like, you can tell there's, from this quick interaction, there's probably not a whole lot of, good blood between these two. And she looks and she's like, remember, unless you become sheriff, you work for me. And she just continues to turn on her heel. Asta, if I will, if you would like to assist, I would be more than happy to have anything that you and your friends could offer.
I'll chat with you tomorrow.
Very well. I will, maybe before the festival goes off.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll look at Alexander.
He's just like, this place is...
You need to be caught up on some things.
To include?
The fact that your idea of whatever government you're sworn to trust, I know of a hell of a lot that would make you change your opinion pretty quickly.
I follow the orders that I'm given, and I do what that duty requires.
And you don't want to know any more than that? Or think independently of that?
It is difficult for those of us. And he looks over at Edris as she's walking by. There are some that maybe don't feel that the old rules apply, but things were set up a certain way, and the houses have interacted and worked well with the government to help keep stability overall in Corvair. And unless I see some reason to get involved otherwise, I will provide security like I was hired to do. And if I'm lucky enough to become sheriff, I will do everything in my power to ensure that this town stays safe.
Even if that government is corrupt.
Corruption can be dealt with from the inside.
But you don't want to know about it?
I will put in some inquiries, and if you have some information, we can definitely have a chat. But again, my orders come from Brevin Denyth, and he's not one to take lightly somebody going off script.
She was right. You are a coward. And walk away.
Fuck yeah.
And you hear, gentlemen, if you'll excuse me, I need to go make sure I secure my lodging. And he just heads off.
I will just bring my horse back to the stables real quick and go straight to Hodgins.
Okay. So you all get your stuff. Horses put away.
Nadia's gonna stay with her horse for a while.
Okay.
Just brushing and loving on and braiding hair and sitting on and laying on it.
So you basically heading over to go do work?
Yes.
Okay.
Real quick. I'm gonna find Maul.
Okay. You guys are probably, I'm assuming, headed into the inn.
Yeah.
I would like to buy you a drink, Maul.
Sure.
Yeah.
At least two.
Gideon and Maul already starting on a glass at 10:30 in the morning.
Eh,
Well, actually, no, it's later than that. It's probably like noontime-ish between all the traveling.
a lunch cordial.
Maul, I need you real quick.
All right.
Probably not in a public place.
All right.
Go upstairs real quick.
Okay. Whose room?
Fade to black.
Mine. What?
Okay. So you are in Asper's room.
Only if you want to be.
What's up?
I had an idea for your new harpoon. Because of the things going on in my head with the Needmore guy. But I don't exactly know what nautical tattoos really look like, and I was wondering if you had any favorites you might want to show me. You don't have to. It's just I wanted to do something nice.
Sure. Did you just want to see my tattoos? Is that what's...
Yeah.
All right. I will take off coat, shirt, and then I'll undo the wraps on this arm.
Okay. So there's a variety of nautical tattoos. There's an anchor.
It's oh god, I don't have the notebook with me. Anchor.
New-
Don't remember what's here.
the
Just look down.
anchor and new throne crest. Down the arm that is unwrapped it's a serpent, correct?
Right. The tail starts down here and coils all the way up my arm to the head on the shoulder. And then dates go down the ribs. Oh.
The dates you're having a hard time reading because they are all upside down. Like all of the numbers are written upside down.
Did you have the picture still?
I do.
Do you know what was on the right pictorial?
Yes, it was a powder keg.
I think that's the bicep.
Oh, that is a bicep. Sigil of the Navy.
Okay, so the Navy sigil, and then the back is a full back tattoo of the New Throne's crest.
Which is on all of you've seen in smaller versions
Which is
on all
what?
of the guards.
What is the crest?
It is in
No pressure.
an eagle, holding two palm leaves, and it's wearing a crown.
Any of these your particular favorite?
Not the New Throne one.
I'll ask you about that later.
The snake.
I thought so. Thank you.
Sure.
I'm not mad at you for earlier. Frankly, I didn't even want to go after you. But if you ever want to talk about it, just let me know.
Sure.
And I leave.
Okay.
Go back to my office.
Okay. So you're gonna go work on that for, I would say, the remainder of the day would be my guess.
Yeah, I want to, now knowing stuff, do something different than what I had messaged you.
Okay.
I will message it to you.
Okay. Assuming you're heading back downstairs after this. Okay.
Can I have lined up a row of shots?
Yes. So you guys are gonna drink pretty hard today. It sounds like.
Well, we are.
What else do you want to finish up for the day, Nadia?
Nadia will brush Mitchell way longer than she has to. And then Jacob will go visit Valarn.
Okay. You get to Valarn's door and you'll hear like a step, and it sounds like somebody a very measured movement, some kind of and some heavy breathing.
I might regret this. And I knock on the door.
Coming. And Valarn opens the door and covered in sweat. He's just wearing breeches.
Are you hiding someone in there?
No. What's up, Nadia?
Jacob.
Yeah, that's what he would have said.
Yeah, okay.
Jacob.
I was just wondering how you were doing. You seemed pretty out of the sorts yesterday.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling better, I think.
Yeah? Not
Yeah.
overly tired?
Nope.
Not feeling hunted in your sleep at all?
No, not last night seemed to go by okay.
Insight check!
He is not lying.
He's not lying? Is it suspicious that he was really tired and suddenly he's not? In like the same way that would line up with everyone being super paranoid and then being super fine about things?
No.
Okay. Well,
At least you tried.
that's good to know. I think that's it.
Okay.
You should, actually, remember when we first met? And you did a little thing that I couldn't quite understand? Could you teach me? Possibly.
Of course. We'll start with some basics and we'll work up from there.
Okay.
And he kind of does like something like this and kind of like, and just kind of looks at you. Okay.
Are we not like in the doorway anymore? Are we like?
He's like in the door, but it's just like a minor gesture. He's like, well, that I really would have thought.
No.
Okay.
Nothing.
Yeah, sure. Spend a little bit of time. I'll swing by this evening and we'll go over a little bit.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
You keep on being sweaty, I guess. Jacob will go in through the inn, walk past Gideon and Maul, and go upstairs.
Okay.
I got a thing. Maul, you can see there's shots here. Lots and lots of shots.
Uh-huh.
In my tribe, we have a custom. When someone dies, we make this noxious elixir, and we drink it, and we say their name. And it kind of makes us feel very sick, and it's so that we can share in the pain that they had to share in, and toe that line. And I thought, since I don't have the herbs and weirdness to make that happen here, how about we do something a bit fun?
Drink hard alcohol.
Well, say a name. Someone you miss. Someone who died. Take your shot. Say another name, take another shot. And keep going until you remember all of them and then forget. And then you can sleep.
I do that on a daily basis, Gideon.
Yes, but when you do it with purpose, it means something more. And you're sharing in it. This is my attempt to share with you.
Right.
Plus, then you get to get completely shit-faced, and that's always nice.
Sure.
Okay. Names and drinking.
I'll start first. Fire Blossom. Ho! Take a shot. I'll let you do the thing.
Do you really want me to go through names?
No, you don't have to, but like, we could do it off screen, you know?
I'll go through a few names that you've never heard.
Cool.
So I've drawn Pont. I've got Hector Tiberius. What else in here does Maul care about?
Great question.
Sorry, that's a lot.
You're fine.
Elisera. And then maybe a couple others. And then I'll do Istvan Ironcast.
Indeed.
And I don't drink that one.
Okay.
Alright, well, that's a message if I've ever seen one.
That's me, Gideon.
Oh.
Yeah.
blooming calla lily. And I put mine down.
Maul's just a pirate nickname. It's mine. It's real. But... Yep.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Would you like I forget about you? And just remember Maul?
You can do whatever the hell you want.
Good answer, I usually do.
And then I drink it.
Okay. What are you up to, Balric?
I think he would at that point just go back to Veridar's. Kind of just clean up a bit. Talk to Patches some.
Okay.
Look through those 2 pouches. Just think.
Okay. Yeah, there's...
You don't have to right now.
Yeah, there's some gold in one, and then there's some documentation in the other. Okay.
Did you get my message?
Probably. Okay.
Cool.
Easy enough. So, we'll kind of fast forward through the remainder of this day. Everybody, you meet up with Valarn. He begins your teaching in the language of skin.
That sounds like sex.
You might want to reword that, maybe.
AKA skin can't.
But
Skin
skin
can't
can.
Exactly. That's what the question is. You work a good portion into the evening. Like, you're pretty tired when you
I'll stay
get
up all
home.
night if I have to.
Okay. The next morning, sun comes up, and you can even, you know, the few of you who get up early can already hear, like, people, like, the excitement building outside. Like, there are voices, like, definitely seems like the town is going to be abuzz. Anything you were going to go over to see Edris, correct? In the morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as I would want to get it done first, and then I would go talk to her.
Okay. So yeah, you've got it all completed and everything late that previous night, and you get up and head over towards Edris's. Are you going to try to bring anybody else with you? Or are you going to go
No
alone?
one likes her,
Okay.
so probably not.
Okay.
R.I.P. buddy system.
Oh, yeah. That was quick.
I mean, did we get together in the morning? Or...
I mean, you would all wake up. So I mean, I'm guessing you guys probably all do breakfast. It seems like every morning. So
Okay,
there would be
not
like
it.
that initial. You're not there.
Where does
Not
Balric
it's not
sleep?
Well, that's a good question.
He would probably come back to the inn for the night.
Okay.
You said the thing was completely done?
Yes.
So if we're all at breakfast with each other, or most of us are,
I'm here. I'm awake.
Are you?
Sure.
I'm gonna put a very long loosely wrapped parchment, very much clearly a long thing in front of you.
It looks like it's well done, but you can tell that whoever wrapped it was very tired at the end because it was like, how do I get to stay? And there's just like little strings like every 7 inches up there. Then there's like a big gap, and then they get more spaced out. So like down here, there's a bunch of things holding it closed, and up towards the top, it's just like I don't have.
And that's where I gave up.
Big ass bead.
Little squiggly line.
I wrapped this at 4 in the morning, so.
What is this?
I wanted to get your new harpoon done for the fight.
Happy birthday! Oh, God, headache. Oh.
I've been working on it all week.
I thought Hadra was working on it all week.
She was working on the head. I was working on everything else.
I think the other part is called the shaft.
I was working on the shaft. That's a dick joke.
So she gave you head, and you.
I must take notes.
Yeah. Anyway,
I won D&D. I'm leaving.
if you decide to open it, I don't know if you do or not. It is the It is the blue wood that we got from
Right.
the logging company. And the shaft itself, the grip where I've seen you normally grip, but like enough where it'd be generous, is carved into what looks like a rope. And then towards the bottom, it turns into a snake with a snake head at the end. And at the top, towards the head, it peters out into just snake scales. And I just tap the table and I say, I'm gonna go see Edris if anybody wants to come with. If not, I will go by myself. And I just keep walking.
Okay.
I'll go.
That is a fancy ass harpoon.
Aster,
Yeah, what's up?
thank you.
You're welcome. Now please win, or else I'm gonna be real sad.
You catch,
Try
like,
my
as
best.
that's going on, and Maul does that. As you turn and he says thank you, you catch Rhonda's out of the corner of your eye, and his eyes just kind of like. Ooh. Okay.
Oh dang.
So the two of you head off to Edris's. You get over to her door, and it's closed at the moment.
Thank you for coming with me. I know she's hard to like, but I just
Come in.
open the door and step in.
Okay. You step in, and much like before, she's in the office that's kind of right off. You walk in, and there's like a little bit of a hallway, and there's obviously 2 rooms on either side, and the door's open, and she's sitting at her desk, and come in. Oh,
You remember Balric, right?
I do. I'm sorry we had such a difficult first meeting. I hope some of that can be water under the bridge at some point.
As long as you don't put Hadra back in the stocks, we're fine.
I have learned that maybe a gentler hand here would be more effective.
Or maybe just a smarter one.
Balric.
That is fair. You are quite a brave one, Balric.
Is that the word?
Well, not many people usually talk to me like that, so it is, I would say so.
Refreshing.
I would not say that, but, well, and she kind of sets down some, would you like some tea?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be right back, and she'll leave the room for a few minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it should have been the tea. Yeah. Oh. And she'll be gone for probably like 5 to 7 minutes.
Normal tea making
Yeah.
time. Okay.
Great. And she'll come back in, and she'll set down the cups and pour some tea out to everybody. Well, you wanted to assist, given what you saw yesterday, I take it.
Yeah, I'm sorry you have to deal with it and not have a lot of people on your side with this.
We do what we do for the reasons that we do it, and sometimes they're hard, and you just hope that it is worth it in the end, that your plans pay off.
It is a bit disappointing that Alexander is, I thought he'd be a little bit different.
He's very good at what he does. He is a tremendous soldier, very talented.
Follows orders.
Yes, and
Doesn't have a mind for himself.
you judge a little harshly there. There are complex politics when it comes to the houses. And there are some of us who feel slightly different about how things are, or maybe how they should be, and we look to push the status quo a bit more, where he seems to be fine with what he has, and why not? I mean, the Knights is a very good setup. They are making tremendous amounts of money with their mercenaries throughout Covert. And, I mean, as it looks now, it looks like they will do most of the mercenary work here now that most of Hasarashk has left. But, he can be a bit of a pain in the ass when I need him to step up.
Sure. I don't know. I don't normally think so black and white, but no amount of money could make me ignore corruption.
Yeah, well, corruption is viewed differently by different people, I think. It is not a objective thing, I don't think. I think it tends to be subjective, yes.
Where I told Edris we could help with the I'm assuming they're the King's Guard, right?
Yes, he is blustering a bit. When it wasn't convenient for him, he just let the towns do what they want, but now that claims are being pushed, he decided he's going to stick a bit closer to the documents that gave him the land, and he is in charge of anything that any towns within his control.
Are we talking about the King or Mr. Flint?
Yes, I think.
See, you at least know.
No, very much. Calvar is he's a crafty son of a bitch, but we will find ways around him if we need to be.
I'm gonna start rifling through my bag.
Okay. You just kind of
Pull out the documents I got from the soldier. Might be able to help. I
She
took
starts
them off
looking
one of
through.
them.
Well, a little bit, yes. At least. Well,
If you need more of those, they don't know how to handle mounting a horse and the horse falling on them and turning them into a minotaur. Just saying, it's a pretty good move.
Is that what you did?
No.
Alright.
well, then
He tried to ride me.
But you crushed him?
I fell on him. He's fine.
We'll talk about this
I
later.
pulled him off the road.
she kind of smiles at that.
Right into a ditch.
And robbed him.
Well, if you are looking to assist, then I would say, depending on how things go between me and Nadia, you may want to stay close. And she, how much would have Balric have looked through the documents?
He would have looked through them when he was looking yesterday to see
Okay.
what they were
What
about.
the fuck beef you have with Edris, dog?
She, this one here, I'm sure you saw. It is an arrest warrant.
For who?
This one is for the Mayor of Hope.
Awkward.
Wait,
Wait, like Nadia?
It says the Mayor of Hope.
whoever wins?
So it would seem.
Oh shit.
Well,
I mean, if one of them had this, multiples of them might have it. So both of you are at risk.
It is possible.
Why?
Hey, let's elect one of the need more guys.
And she just kind of. I mean, you could. I mean, he's running for sheriff.
what?
No.
Yes, he put his name in last night. There wasn't. Nobody else had really put in the name, and.
Alexander did.
Well, I mean, we'll see how that goes.
I want to put my name in.
Ooh!
Okay. Very well. And she'll pull out some parchment and she'll be like, just sign here, please. Well, looks like it is a three-way race.
Or 4.
Yes. But, you know, he knows a few more people in town, so he thought maybe he could avoid any more the night he could avoid the night interference. But I don't know. Alexander's got quite a resume, and I feel that when he begins talking with the people in town, he will quickly get many on his side. But, you know, oh, and it may be, you may subtly want to talk to Mercutio, and she moves the sheet over. Magistrate.
An arrest warrant for that too?
Yes.
Why? I don't.
There are... Some of us in the King have had words recently, and I think he is worried that we are going to try to usurp his throne.
Is Mercutio the only one running for magistrate?
Barbas was thinking about...
Dorian?
Yes.
Dorian?
But I convinced him that he should... I think Mercutio would be a much better fit.
And no doubt about it, he's going to get arrested.
Well, that is what we must discuss here. We don't have to let anyone get arrested.
Okay, do you have an idea?
Well,
Besides me putting my name in for magistrate, because I don't think that'd be a good idea, but I'd rather me than him.
my thought is, when it comes time for arrests, maybe we resist.
Until more just keep coming.
I
Cut a bitch.
There's a lot of them addressed.
Cut a lot of bitches.
There's also the
there
other
was
big...
two. What I know.
No,
How many?
22. And there's also the other matter of your hired gun being a coward and will most certainly roll over for the greater law.
No, I can try to talk to him.
Well,
He and I need to have a talk anyway.
if you can secure his assistance, that would be good.
You got mine.
The problem that we run into, the gates will be open for the next couple of days. People are coming in. The fighting pit drew quite a crowd. One of the advantages of not having to worry about some of the new throne laws. And that is another thing they're not happy about. They told us that we cannot have the fighting pit, but I think it would be a bad idea now not to. Yeah, well, it's... Most of this was outlawed a few years back. Yeah. So...
Idris, who else is running for mayor?
Myself. Nadia. I don't think there is anybody else who's gone.
I mean this with absolutely no disrespect. And I genuinely mean that, given that I feel as though I've shown I can easily not offer that.
That is accurate.
You should secede. Nadia is extremely crafty, and if they come for her, she can easily get away.
Well, that is a fair point. My only argument is I worry a bit about Nadia's lack of administrative experience.
That's what she's a manager for.
Ha! Shit. No!
While Gideon is...
And also,
I just read your campaign.
perhaps an excellent advisor from a well-renowned house.
Misdirection.
Well, then here's what I propose. I secede. We do what we can to, well, obviously Mercutio is going to win.
Put me in for magistrate.
As if you wish. I mean, again, I think he would do a great job.
If she happens to get arrested,
Esther,
I want to be with her.
I understand. But again, Mercutio is extremely crafty. If they come for him, he can get away.
Well, when you speak to Alexander, if you feel that you can secure his support, that would be where I'd put my vote for sheriff. No offense intended.
I just don't want Needmore to win.
Do you know where he is right now?
I believe he is probably speaking with Sir Concord or moving his things to his house. He is acquiring a small house.
I'm gonna go talk to him right now. Unless you have anything else you need in me.
I do not think so.
Okay. Pleasure as always, Idris.
The pleasure was all mine.
I leave.
You have a problem with him, I take it. Is this something that is going to become an issue in this town?
If it's an issue, I'll make sure it's handled outside of town, and I leave.
It's alright.
Saucy Balric.
Okay.
Saucy Balric is fun.
I have some smear posters to make.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, that was my thought.
All right.
Your
So
campaign, let's go!
you're going to find Alexander?
Yep.
Okay. So he's coming out of the church, making his way across the town, and he's out. He's a bit more plain clothes. He's still wearing armor, but it's gone from plate to leather.
Alexander,
Aster,
I need to talk to you.
I mean, what good is a coward to you?
What? Fuck.
He's sexy.
Ooh, yeah, yep. I might have spoke out of turn. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Come on. I'm going this way. What can I do for you?
You know how I said we need to have a chat about stuff and things?
Yeah.
Stuff and things.
What do we need to talk about?
Flint got his position because he ordered the killing of the king. And I'm going to tell you right now, I was one of the people that he hired to do so. Or at least help facilitate it.
You were part of his sister's murder? Are you admitting?
No. We ended up pinning it on the actual guy who did it, Rawl, which is what we talked about the other night. He pulled the trigger.
No. The name. What was the name again?
Rawlaz.
He pulls out a small book and kind of opens it up and like this and holds up a wanted poster. And it looks dead on.
Yeah, it's dead on. I was going to say that before you said the words.
Yes, that's fine. Well, man, you know, he would have set you guys up for life. And there's, beneath his name, reward, wanted dead or alive, 250,000 gold.
Yeah, no, we were aware of that, guys. We got hired to track him down, if you don't remember.
Well, I didn't.
Flint was the one that ordered that. And with the fallout, he is, in all aspects, the actual power at play here. Edris knows it, I know it. The others I'm friends with know it. It's not hard to see.
About this time, you've got up to the door of the house. Do you mind coming inside for a minute?
Sure.
He opens the door.
I am so dead.
And he,
Or in a new relationship.
I would.
Things can be multiple things.
That's true.
he's like, all right, well. He just kind of holds up his hand towards you, and you see just kind of like a blue start to move down. And he's, relax. I need a wisdom save.
What is happening?
I'm here for it.
We had a buddy system.
It's fine.
That
It's
buddy
totally
system
fine.
that broke.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yep.
Oh,
And he's
boy.
like, I need to know that you're being truthful.
I mean, I'm always honest, but
You could fail it if you wish.
fine, I failed.
Okay. And he looks, you just kind of feel like this pressure kind of come over you, and kind of things almost kind of cone in a little bit, and he looks, is everything that you have said to me true to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Okay. And you feel that pressure recede, and like the glow kind of fades.
You didn't need to cast a spell on me to ensure I'm telling the truth.
If he's gonna interrogate you, you better tie you up too.
It's better to be safe than sorry with something like this. What are you asking of me?
There are warrants out for the arrests of the different levels of government that are up for election once people win.
Okay.
Edris wants to resist, and I do too. I would owe you a hell of a lot if you were to help. And I hold my hand out.
Well, yes, in all technicality, that I have been hired to protect the city as Edris requests. I will touch base with her today about who and what I need to be on the lookout for. As you go to leave, be careful. Has a lot more forethought than you think she does.
I have a father that would murder her if she did anything to me.
He better be damn good, because she didn't get to where she got in the houses by playing fair.
Neither did he.
House? And she kind of gives you a look like, that doesn't make any sense.
See you later.
Have a good night, Aster, or day. See you at the festival.
Are you fighting?
Of course. Okay. And
Yeah.
Oh, I want to marry
we'll
you.
pick up at the beginning of
Do
the
it.
festival after break.
Do it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Quick break.
We'll be back shortly.
Oh, fight people!
You guys ready to party?
Oh, yeah.
Party.
Hell yeah.
Party.
Hell yeah.
We'll see you guys
Come
soon.
back soon
Woo!
for the party.
Woo!
You know what? We're gonna get everyone hyped now. We're gonna start it off.
With what?
Oh no, don't do Barney.
I'm not trying to get us banned. All right, we'll be back. And we back.
Welcome back.
And we back.
What? We're back?
We're back.
We're
We're
back.
back.
We are back in hope, and as we come back, the town is all just kind of flooding out and beginning to gather for the opening of the festival. Sir Concord's up on a big stage. Edris is sitting up there. Valarn's up there. The older gentleman who was in that group that you didn't really talk to is sitting up there as well, just kind of watching everything. And Sir Concord comes up. People of Hope, visitors, welcome.
Hi.
Hi, Balric.
Is this the next day?
No, this is that same day.
Oh. I'm still in the room.
You still in the room?
Yeah.
Okay. Just playing chess. You can probably hear, like, the commotion outside.
Yeah. I'll peek out.
Okay. There's just, like, everybody's outside, just freaking, just, like, all, like, crammed together, looking excited. Okay. Today begins our festival towards Arawei. A time of celebration in the bounty of the harvest. Time for revelry, excitement, and lots of drinking. So, I guess we should get this started. Rondis, bring it up. And Rondis rolls up this big-ass keg. Sir Conker looks out and he just kind of points out, "You, young man, come up here."
Who, me, sir?
Charles walks up out of the crowd. Like,
Find me the biggest goose in town.
"Son, you are one of the youngest in town. Why don't you help us tap the keg?" And she's like, "Me?"
No.
And Rondis comes over with this big, metal-looking spigot. And he's like, "All right." And the two of them just kind of pop it in there, and then just booze just starts pouring out. And they tap it off, and Rondis pours the first glass and takes a big drink. "Let it begin." And everybody come on, and they just kind of like move it towards the front, and let the festival begin. The fighting pit begins in 1 hour. And list of the fighting groups is over on the bulletin board. Get in your groups, and may the best man win. I just kind of put their hand up in. And I would like to actually offer something for add a little bit of spice to everything. I will personally double the prize for whoever wins.
My heart.
One of you better win.
And and I just kind of she looks out through. May the best person win. And her eyes just kind of like pauses on you for a second as she just kind of like scans the crowd and gives you a slight nod.
You hear Gideon go, "Woo, Maul!"
Woo!
And she goes to step back, and you hear just kind of like as a faint whisper, "I have 100 gold bets on you. Don't disappoint."
From where? From her?
From her, you hear her voice, but you don't like she's turned away, and nobody else hears it. You just kind of it's like a whisper in your ear. And yeah, everybody starts rushing up and like trying to get in on this big keg, and people just immediately start drinking. There's food vendors going out. You hear people, "Come get some. We have apple pies, apple turnovers."
They have pie.
You hear
Do they have cobbler?
possibly. You hear kind of like this like scratchy voice, "And I got all the meats." And you just see this Noel just standing over there, bloody ass apron, just like standing by all sorts of like just this big pit where there's a bunch of cooked meats. We got pheasant, we got duck, we got cow, we got dog. I mean, Mondogi, as he said something in a language you don't understand. Nobody here speaks Noel, correct?
No.
No.
Good.
No.
Actually,
sorry.
I know.
Well, actually, in grad school.
No.
I might have know.
Okay.
Are we all just You're in the room.
Yeah.
Are we all just hanging out together, or
I guess
what's going on? Like, where are we?
we're just in the crowd.
In the crowd, yeah. Depending on whether or not you guys all want to be together, I'll let that be up to you.
I'll probably be with the group.
Yeah, I'm hanging around with the core group here.
Okay.
Where's Nadia?
Maybe she's getting ready for her performance to fight.
You said you took a peek out the window, right?
Yeah, I did.
Would I have noticed?
Oh, you
No.
know.
No.
Okay.
You're good. You're not that good.
All right.
When you hit 31, you can just see everything. Well,
Okay.
Tree side.
you just have a 360 HUD at all times.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, Nadia, you don't
Radar.
see her anywhere about.
Well, we need to find her because she needs to campaign. This is prime campaigning time. Anyone remember where she was last?
Oh, she doesn't need to campaign anymore.
What are you talking about? Of course she does.
I convinced Edris to drop out.
You
Yeah.
what?
Oh no!
Also,
somebody should tell her.
She's gonna have a bounty on her head.
You what?
What?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the
I feel like I've missed
Okay.
a lot.
So you head over to the
I,
end.
gonna
I
go with
literally
you.
book it.
Okay, so you start
Yeah.
running across.
I'm going too.
Okay,
Oh, we're right.
Maul wins the race.
I
I'll
left
saunter up
first.
behind.
I can run so much faster than you.
10 feet faster, you bitch.
I guess it would be 20 because with the dash.
Shut up.
I use a key point.
You the two of you get over to the inn.
I'll catch up.
It's pretty dead in there. Like there's just the halfling just kind of sitting like, hey, you guys aren't at the festival?
Why aren't you? Unimportant. Go upstairs.
I probably wouldn't have run, by the way.
Okay. You head up to your room, and Nadia is there.
You walk in on Jacob.
Oh.
He is buttoning up a shirt, and like the sleeves are already rolled up, and he's got like a handkerchief that he's just wiping his hands off. Nadia's clothes are on the ground right next to a dragon chessboard that has been played and beat, and there is a broken mirror in the corner.
Jacob,
Oh, hello there.
did something happen?
No, I was just playing Nadia for a bit of chess.
Was the mirror broken before?
No, sometimes things happen, and that's okay.
You want to talk about it?
Not particularly, no.
Okay.
Scoots up Nadia's clothes, puts them in the bag. I'll see you around, huh?
I came because I had to say something to Nadia, but I can tell you.
Sure, I'll tell her.
Edris seceded.
Well, that's disappointing.
Balric and I went to talk to her this morning, and there's going to be a bounty or a warrant out for the arrest of whoever wins the positions in town. But Edris and Alexander are both on our side to actually fight the King's Guard that come in to try to take whoever wins.
Well, that's excellent. Thank you, Esther, for telling me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just...
Make your way out?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You head out. Are you all following?
I'm just gonna wait a bit in the room.
Okay.
Oh, I probably would have shut up after. I didn't.
Okay, you didn't run.
sprint.
Okay.
And then either, so if I run
Okay.
into Jacob.
So yeah, Jacob comes out of the inn.
Jacob,
Gideon!
I heard that bitchy two up there has seceded.
Yes, Esther filled me in on everything already. Thank you.
I'm very disappointed about that.
As am I. I was really looking forward to a hard-won race. Or at least Nadia was.
Exactly. You only fudged the numbers a little, but ultimately you want to win, for
Yeah,
real.
of course.
Yeah. So, they said something about an arrest warrant, or bounty, or something.
Well, that sucks for her, doesn't it?
It does. If you see her, let her know that she should probably work on her victory speech.
Sure.
Other than that, go have fun.
Awesome, thank you. I'll be, takes out like a pocket watch, I guess. I'll be, having fun for 40 or so minutes.
Well,
I
don't
think-
schedule it too tightly.
Yeah, I think Nadia is needed in a bit, so
you
I'll
need
go
to
get her.
leave room for lollygagging.
Of course, yes. Absolutely.
And the fight pit.
Sure. I'll walk away.
You're coming down shortly after, right? Or you just...
Yeah.
Okay. Probably as Jacob's walking away, Aster's coming out.
All right. Were you fighting?
No, I don't think so. Jacob was just a little bit weird.
Well, Jacob is always a little weird.
It was, I don't think he was mad at me, but I think there was some level of upset there, and it just seemed off. I just got caught off guard, that's all. Though it might just be me not being used to Jacob, I don't know.
Well, maybe we let them decide when they want to talk.
Yeah.
And just be there ready when they're ready.
Okay.
Why don't we head over to the fighting pits and see what you need to do?
Sure. Yeah.
As your manager, I think it's very important.
Aster. Can you look after this for me? It's my harpoon.
Okay.
Sure.
It's one of my oldest possessions, and I'd rather it not just be left in the room.
I will guard it with my life.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll make sure she guards it with her life, too.
Thank you, Gideon.
You're welcome.
I didn't expect anything less. Manager?
If I knew you didn't like me so much, I'd take that as an insult.
I'm glad you know.
What are you up to while this is going on, Balric?
I'm gonna ritual cast Skywrite,
Okay.
and throughout the day, just change it every hour. And we're gonna start off with need more needs to shower more.
I don't have any more inspiration.
Take one of mine. No, take
No,
this,
I know where
please.
more are.
Oh my god.
He's got a secret stash over there for his puns.
He...
Oh, jeez.
In game.
there is probably definitely some asking around about who did that. Okay.
If I hear people saying stuff like that and I see it, I'm going to say, well, it's an incredibly reliable source and we should trust it.
Yeah. I also... Jacob's gonna have some fun. You know, I've heard that. And I've been in his general vicinity, and I have to say I agree. Just to different people, just affirming.
Okay. So you start to smear and need more.
I'm gonna look for... What's the word for somebody who takes bets?
Bookie?
Yeah. Okay.
Bookie.
You see one of the miners. You see him around town mining. He's over there kind of writing down notes. A couple people walk by. Yeah, I know.
No.
There's a half elf who's kind of like he's like no I'm good, man, no I'm fine, no, and he just kind of like no bets, and he just kind of like turns and like walks away, but like kind of like stands off, like kind of acting kind of fidgety, like I kind of want to bet, but and yeah, looking to make a bet.
Yes, please.
All right. Well, we got a few options here. You can do the whole thing. You can do top 3. You can do winner take all. What are we looking for?
What's the difference between the first and the last one?
The first one is if you get it all right, you get the brackets right, and everything goes through.
So I have to like
Guess every single one?
You guess the top groups. Only
winner takes all.
winner takes all. Okay. Who you betting on?
Maul.
All right. Well, he's got decent odds. So it's a 3-to-1 bet.
That's pretty good numbers.
Oh yeah. I mean, you're not betting on Hadra or Censor, so.
Fuck.
I'm offended.
25 gold.
All right.
Why aren't people betting
And
on
you are?
me?
Faster dare.
All right. Takes your gold. Like, see payouts at the end. Actually, no. You probably wouldn't take your gold. He'd be like, "I'll come see you for payouts."
Okay.
Actually, no. I guess bookies would take it up front. So yeah.
They would take
yeah.
it up front.
Okay.
Hey, you know.
So,
I know horse racing.
Yeah.
Maul,
Basically
you're
the
in
same thing.
you're in the third group. Nadia, you are in the second to last group.
Hey, what's Needmore's first name? Asking for a friend.
I would be able to supply that information. I looked at his paperwork.
Azdak.
Oh, I was going
Yep.
to say Aslan.
Ass dick.
AZDAAK.
Dick ass.
Dick butt.
Jigba.
Okay. So are you guys watching any of the fights as well? Okay.
I would pay
All of them.
particular attention to Alexander's.
Okay. He's in the early group, the first batch. So you're probably getting over there as they're about to start, and two come in from either side, and they all kind of get spaced out. And they square up, and you hear a voice. Begin. And there's kind of like a look, and the other three all just kind of like turn towards him, and he just kind of gives a bit of a smile, and it moves. They start to move in, and he just he'll back up a bit, kind of. You think almost puts himself in kind of a bad position. He's got the wall just against him, the corner, and the three of them come in. Two of them have clubs. One of them has a knife. And he hasn't even drawn his sword yet by the time they get over to him. And the first one comes in with the club, and he just takes it, clubs the dude over the head, drops him, throws it, taking out the other guy with the club, and then he draws his sword to the guy with the knife. Come on. It's just kind of... It looks like he knows how to use the knife, and he moves in, and just kind of a dip back, and goes on for about another 30 seconds, and you can tell he is definitely playing with them. And then just kind of out of nowhere, the guy looks like he's about to take another jab with the knife, and Alexander just steps in, pivots to the side, and just clocks him right in the back of the head with the flat of the blade, and he just slumps to the ground, puts his sword away, flicks his hair back, and just walks on out. The gnomes come out, drag the other guys out. You see them casting spells, and like they start coming to.
What is he wearing for armor?
He is wearing just a breastplate.
And he's just got one sword?
Yeah.
Does he have anything else on him?
Not that you can see now.
Are you still Jacob?
I am Jacob.
You can see though that the dragon mark comes down both of his arms to about the elbow.
Is Gideon there?
Oh, I am. Of course I'm watching that fight.
You know, I called him a coward earlier. This is both of you.
And how did he take it?
Not too well.
Well, is he still talking to you? Are you still on friendly terms? Did he tell you to piss off? What did he do?
No, we're good now.
Do you like him?
He's kind of attractive.
Well, yes. Yes.
He comes out like through the side of the thing and walks by you. Hey everyone, and just keeps going.
Oh, hi.
Gideon, who's your friend?
Oh, this is Jacob.
Hello.
Pleasure.
Pleasure is yours, correct? Yeah. Just walks away. I'm gonna take this opportunity to like duck off somewhere and become Nadia again.
That was some excellent fighting in there. How confident are you that you'll take it all the way?
I think I got a good shot.
Against Maul?
That is... I hope I get the chance.
Do we heal between rounds? Do they like?
They're healing, yeah.
Trying to strike in the eye of
You're
time.
just gonna fucking hit as hard as you can.
I would like to change the skyride to a vote for loggers is a vote for robbers.
Okay.
Maybe he should have been.
Do you have to ritual cast it every time you change it?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you doing that?
You probably wouldn't think much of it. I have stuff that will show me. Like, will reveal me later.
Okay.
If that's what you're going for.
Okay. Perfect. The next group comes up again, a bunch of miners and a bunch of dragon shard
Such young
extractors.
violence.
Miners.
Children in a fight
Yes.
club?
There was actually technically no age limit.
They're children!
They wrote. They got a.
You put your name in the goblet of fire.
They got a permission slip.
He said calmly.
The next group, Censor steps out.
Oh.
Fuck.
You were the third group, right? I said.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Censor comes out in group 2.
Oh, I thought you said there was another group of just miners. Okay.
No. Yeah, it's Censor and then a bunch of Dragon Shard miners.
That's all there are is dragon shard miners.
Baby dragon shark?
Baby Dragon Shards.
Baby dragon.
This fight is. There's actually a little bit of like booing in the crowd because it doesn't even last 30 seconds. Like they rush and he just waits and waits, and then the maul hits the ground and the flail hits the ground and he just swings and just all 3 of them and basically like one big go just takes all 3 down. You hear bones crash, like one guy hits into the other guy and you hear skulls crack.
Ooh.
And he just kind of brings it back up over his shoulder and like before it's even declared the winner, he's over heading towards the door and you just hear
Oh my god.
and then they just
Yes.
there's just this kind of like that was it? Like okay.
Maybe somebody should put some money on him.
Sometimes beautiful things only last a short amount of time.
Yes.
Nadia's back,
That's
waiting
what I
in the
tell
crowd,
people.
but not like towards anyone she knows. She's
Okay.
just kind of on her own.
So you're up, Maul. There's
Okay.
a guy you've seen around in the bar a couple of times. 2 guys you've seen from the Dragon Shard fields. Oh, I guess I should. For this first fight, we're going to go a little bit more abstract.
Okay.
So
okay.
you're brought in. You're all kind of set up in fourth, and you're not as well known amongst the town. So the
What do you mean? He's running for sheriff.
yeah. The fight begins, and there's 2 across the field from you, and they just kind of square off towards each other, and the guy next to you he pulls out a short sword and he's like, "Come on, see what you got with that big stick." What is Maul's kind of go-to as far as fighting here?
I mean, if it's just gonna be the 1v1, I'll square right up with him.
Give me an attack roll.
This is so much fun.
16.
Give me all of your your series of attacks.
Okay. That is 22. So it would be harpoon, butt end.
Okay.
with,
Oh,
like,
yeah, 'cause
my
you- oh, yeah,
fist
you
at
have
the
2
end of
attacks
it.
now. Okay.
Yeah. And that would be unarmed because it has to be. That is an 18.
Okay.
Do you want to roll the damage on all of them?
Not for this one.
Okay.
So the guy you see the other 2 on the side, they're kind of jabbing at each other. There's some cuts here and there, and this guy comes over and squares up to Maul, and Maul just moves in, catches him in the leg. You hear him just kind of drop to one side, jabs him right in the chest, and then just comes around as he just kind of drops to his knees and just crumples this dude. And there's just this crack, and you hear, "Oh shit!" And the other 2 just kind of turn and just kind of look at each other and just kind of nod, and they just rush at you.
Okay. Question:
Yeah,
is he at 0 HP?
that guy, yes.
I gain temporary health.
Okay, so there's a crack, and as you turn around, they're rushing in towards you, and the shadows just kind of like move down the shaft, like down onto your arms, and there is definitely a hesitation to one on the one on the right. So if you want to give me another round of attacks,
Okay.
they're gonna take a couple swings at you.
Oh, so they're already at me?
I'm
Yeah.
assuming you and I are together watching this.
Oh yeah. All this eye candy.
18.
I feel like I shouldn't find it attractive about how he
16.
knocks people out either.
Are you kidding? It's terribly hot.
And
Okay.
17.
As long as I'm not.
Give me some
close.
damages.
Oh, never.
Okay.
I'm always up for a bit of debauchery and idolizing and fantasizing about
Does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
Okay.
No. A 27 doesn't hit him either. So won't even try.
Oops, sorry. My brain stopped working.
You're fine.
23 total damage with the harpoon strikes.
Okay.
And then the unarmed.
No, I don't.
Oh, sorry, that's actually higher now.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, you have to, what is it, a D6 now?
Yeah.
Nice.
You just have to win one
That
match.
is another 7.
Another 7? Okay, so like about
30 damage
30 total. Okay.
So,
So these two rush in at Maul. He takes a jab at the one that stutter steps, gets a good slice in. The other one comes in and comes across and gets what looks to be a decent slash. 9.
9 damage?
Yeah.
I don't physically take any damage. The shadow
No.
shatters off.
Shatters. And in response to that, Maul just kind of comes around and just catches him right in the neck, and he just drops.
So I gain temporary HP back?
Oh yeah, I guess you would gain it back. And then the next
Yeah.
guy comes in, and he's gonna get you for 8. As he
Okay.
just kind of like jabs in, and you just kind of, that's when the butt stroke comes in, and just you see the guy hit, and he's not 0 hit points, but his eyes roll back in his head, and he's concussed, and just kind of like drops down, a little bit of blood from his mouth, and just kind of, he starts to kind of come up on one hand, and he just kind of looks up at you.
I hit him.
You had him. Okay. Maul just wham, and he drops right back down. Crowd's just like, yeah!
Yeah, Maul, woo!
I mean, it only lasted about a minute or so, but Maul, leaves him pretty broken up.
mine will last.
You hear a voice in the crowd somewhere. Ball for sure.
One of the gnomes. Do you need any healing?
No, I'm all set. Thank you.
I would have thaumaturgy my voice to be louder just to say, yeah, Maul, woo!
Okay. So things will go on for a bit longer.
Find a bit longer.
You want to do another hour is going to
Yes,
pass when I'm done with this
let's hear
fight.
it.
What's the next one?
Don't vote for Need More. He's short competition.
So one of his goblin workers actually makes it through one of the groups. There's a hobgoblin who, when he comes in, you see 2 others with him, and he goes and he steps in on his own, and they just kind of all give him a nod, and he just kicks some solid ass, just big 2-handed freaking axe, just. They have to do some heavy healing after him. He takes off a guy's arm. Like, he's just, like, he's a,
shit.
like, everybody's, like, fighting, but he's definitely,
In it to win it.
yeah. And when he finishes, he kind of points out with his axe across the field, and he just kind of, he smiles, and he says something in Goblin. He's pointing off to somebody else in the crowd.
Can't tell who it is.
Give me a perception roll if you want.
I'm in the crowd. Is there anything I can see?
You can. Yeah, I mean, you would all see him
Do I
point off.
recognize him from talking to a certain somebody?
One of the other guys is the one you saw getting poked.
Okay.
22.
22. He points at Hadra,
Yeah.
and she just kind of like there's this like you can feel the anger just radiate off of her look. Like if she could furrow her brows anymore, she would have like the end of her eyebrows would have crossed over. It's furrowed so hard.
Damn.
Then another group of just kind of regular guys fight. One of them comes out on top. Hydra pretty handily handles hers too. She doesn't use the sword at all. When she comes in, she takes her sword and literally just plants it in the ground, and just kind of looks over towards where that other hobgoblin was, and just smiles and glares, and then proceeds to beat the shit out of 3 guys barehanded.
Thaumaturgy, yeah, Hydra, woo!
And yet I'm still attracted.
How turned on is Maul?
Shut up.
That means a lot in his language.
Book comes through, but a little bit closer. Like, he gets beat up a little bit. Like, he seems like he has a little bit of a rough time.
Book's in the fight.
Thaumaturgy, yeah, Book, woo!
And then your group comes up, Nadia.
Oh boy! Who's in my group?
There's 2 guys you've seen around town, and there's one other guy. You're guessing he's probably somebody who came from another area. He's kind of, when he gets in there, he's kind of looking around. He looks a little bit more jittery than everybody else, but he's just kind of sitting there, just waiting to go.
I believe in you, Nadia. You've got this. Can I inspire her? It's not obviously magical.
There's no rules in hope.
Is it magical?
Yeah, I think it is.
I thought it was just verbal.
You know, I'm gonna let it go. It hits.
Heck yeah. Is that still a D6?
D8.
Oh,
Because I'm like a cool ball.
Okay, so your battle begins. You have jittery guy straight across from you, and then the other 2 guys kind of across from each other.
Do they look like they're gonna hit each other?
One of them is coming towards you.
Okay. Does jittery guy look like he's coming towards me?
No, he pulls something out of his belt and casts a spell at the guy across from him. You see a gout of fire shoot out.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yes. Okay. Initiative?
No, we're just gonna kind of play by ear. What are you going to do with first guy?
First guy, the one that's coming after me.
Yep.
I am going to use unsettling words. Do you still love nature despite what it did to your face? And then I am going to vicious mockery, which is it's wisdom 16 save.
And does the unsettling words give him like -5 or something?
Oh yes, the unsettling words. Oh my gosh.
Disadvantage on that, right?
No, it's a oh my gosh, it's subtracted. Wait, I need to 1d6. Subtract 5.
I'm psychic.
Yeah. Okay. He not even close.
Okay, and then I am going to.
What does that do for damage?
That is 2d4, and then I am going to. I'm going to shout at him. I love what you've done with your hair. How did you make it come out of your nostrils like that? And that's just 3 points of damage.
He's just like, ah! And just starts like grabbing at his face.
No, it's just that.
This is gonna be the weirdest fight to watch.
Yeah.
I'd like to thaumaturgy ×3 start a chant around the ring that just goes Nadia, Nadia.
Give me a persuasion roll advantage.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
I want this to be a natural 20, baby.
All right, so it misses.
List.
I noticed.
So the other 2, he gets close, but to the jittery guy, but the jittery guy just a couple more firebolts, and you just guys like all burnt head and face, and just kind of falls to the ground, and he starts to he starts turning towards you and the other guy.
So first, the guy against jittery guy is out.
This guy against jittery guy is out.
Does jittery guy look like he's coming for me or for the other dude?
You're having a hard time telling because he's like his eyes are like wild, like they're just.
Okay.
15 persuasion.
15 persuasion. Takes a little bit, but the chance starts going. What are you gonna do for your next round?
Oh man, I am going to vicious mockery defeat the dude who's not the spell slinger.
Okay.
Oh man. How did you get here? Did someone leave your cage open?
And he looks like, do you see this guy get angry and like he just starts making another rush at you?
That's a 16
Yeah,
saving
no,
throw.
he did not make it.
That's 4, 5, 6, 7 points.
Nice.
Okay. You just see, and he just kind of like, the scream trails off as his legs go up from beneath him and he just like falls down, blood from his ears.
Oh, damn.
Hey, did you guys see the Mayor of Hope just roast some people?
And
Politician is cunning with their words.
Boy.
he's like, and just kind of like bobbing his head all about, and I need a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god.
You got this.
Oh my god.
Oh, but my dex is good.
You do
Where-
have inspiration from me. And
Oh, I
from
do.
DM.
I do. Wait.
Either is a D8.
Okay,
Saving
but my
throw.
dex is saving throw. Oh, saving throw.
pretty good.
Where am I? It's 15 plus 7 plus 5 is
22.
22.
22, okay.
That better make the save.
So
Was that my
you're going to
inspiration?
take
That's-
3
yours.
fire damage as he just puts up his hands and a cone of flames come out. Nadia is fairly close to the wall. As it hits the wall, you see the flames just go and they kind of crawl up the wall and don't pass through the barrier. It just kind of sizzles and just kind of like rises up and then goes off.
I'm gonna use Hellish Rebuke.
Okay?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh man. Speaking of fire, it looks like your face caught on fire and someone tried to put it out with a hammer. That is.
I reiterate my previous
Oh
statement.
gosh, it's 2d10. Oh, where are my 10s? I'm gonna say that's a 4 and a 2. So.
Is it cocked?
No, I used a percentile instead of the
Yeah.
10.
Oh, okay.
So 6.
Okay.
Was that it? Yes.
He takes a nasty burn from that. What are you coming with next round?
I am going to use True Strike.
Okay.
I'm gonna point at him, and I just get a brief insight into his defenses, and on my next turn I have advantage on the first attack roll against the target, provided that the spell hasn't ended.
Okay.
And then, as a bonus action, can I use Unsettling Words and True Strike?
Oh, what is True
I would
Strike?
say
It's a cantrip, isn't it?
Unsettling Words isn't a spell, right?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, True Strike's the first level.
Okay, so then
Oh, I thought that it was.
Then I
what's the
will-
one I'm thinking of?
I will
Strike is what
Unsettling Words.
my name is Nadia Babak. If I wanted to kill myself, I would climb up to your ego and then jump to your IQ level.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Okay.
And that is, oh my gosh. That's -5 to his next roll.
Okay. Next roll at all?
Check attack roll or saving throw.
Okay.
So pretty
That's
much
all
yes.
of them.
So. That's
Sorry,
what-
saving throw.
The attacks are in there though, right?
No, just saving
Oh,
throw.
just saving
Oh,
throw.
okay.
Okay. Does an 8 hit you?
No.
Okay. So a
Fortunately.
firebolt hits against the wall and just kind of disperses. Hit him.
You
Okay.
got your true strike on.
Which means I have advantage against my next.
Shake him.
I'm going to move in and rapier in one hand, dagger in the other.
Okay.
Rapier is 13 plus 5, 18.
That hits.
So that is D. I don't know my dice, they're not organized.
Don't forget your D6.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
for your sneak attack.
Yes. Wait, am I sneaking?
You have advantage.
You had advantage on your.
Oh my god!
I knew there was a reason I took that!
Fuck up, fam.
So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. 7
Plus.
points.
Okay.
Plus
You
Plus 2. 7.
or 9.
9.
9.
I guess
So
back.
he moves in with
You
the.
get 1d6 for sneak attack?
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
only
she's
first
a
level
little
roll.
I'm almost.
Oh, okay.
Bolt goes past and he moves in and it looks like maybe he's gonna try to grapple at you and you just that rapier comes up and you see that weak point and you just whah! And he's
And while he's falling, whether or not he's down,
Panic stab.
but yeah, my dagger is coming up. It's a natural one.
Oh.
So I'm just like, ah!
Just slashing at the air.
Nadia came in on this side. Where would you guys be?
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Probably, yeah, all over there.
We can't be hit. It's fine.
Okay.
There's a barrier.
Fuck me up.
I'm gonna throw a knife.
He'll catch it.
I want to get fucked up so bad.
I want to get. Never mind.
I'll catch that shit with my face.
No, it goes off over this way, and you hear just somebody in the car go, ah!
Oh no.
Sorry.
And then her apology hurts them.
I don't know how to turn it off.
And everybody starts clapping for you. Healers come in. Can I offer you anything?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Does she get any spell slots back?
I was gonna ask that too.
6. You heal for 6 healing
Cool.
points.
I don't get spell slots.
There will probably be a bigger break at one point.
Okay.
Hey, how much time is there like in between fights?
Maybe like 5-10 minutes tops.
So probably not an hour yet.
No, you're probably getting close. Valarn
It's okay though.
comes out for the last group, and he's got looks to be like a small like cudgel, and he puts on a good fight. It seems to be a little bit hard fought, but he ends up winning in the end.
Yay, Valarn. Woo! Woo! Not my turn. Woo!
Okay, so they'll do a little bit of probably a break shortly after that first round to get everything ready. They explain the rules for the second half. It is to first blood. So
Oh,
What does that mean?
boy.
basically, once you hit half hit points, you lose.
Oh. Okay.
Does it count if I don't draw blood? I hurt people's feelings until they die.
We know that guy was bleeding from his eyes and ears. That
Oh,
counts.
okay.
It doesn't have to be a cut. Okay.
Sometimes the words hurt the most.
Oh, wait.
What's up, Ulrich?
It changes to real sheriffs chop down trees by hand. Don't vote need more. I have one more that is gonna damn me. BT dubs.
Okay. You catch need more asking around hey, who the hell is doing this? But he hasn't. So far doesn't look like he's been able to find Balric.
Do I notice Balric doing this?
Balric seems to disappear, and then the words change, and then Balric comes back.
Huh. Okay. Because I've never seen him use that spell, so technically I wouldn't
No.
for sure know it's him. But that's kind of it's pretty sus, dog.
That means suspicious.
Okay,
I
that's
was
fine.
doing lights.
Doing lights.
All right.
What it means.
Sorry. At one point, I would just ask, how's the balance on that? Is it good? You need to
Yeah.
change.
No, it's working fine.
Okay.
Harpoons aren't super balanced for what I do with them anyway.
I don't know
but-
why I asked, because I only know how to use a gun, but yeah, it's something that Audra mentioned, so.
Sure.
Can everybody roll me a d20 roll?
Oh no.
Just raw number.
19.
19.
Can I add my health to it?
7.
So 19.
Oh.
5.
4. All right. I'm gonna start with you, Balric.
I got a 14.
14. Maul.
12.
Ooh, nice. That's gonna be fun. What did you get?
5. What's gonna be fun, Sav?
I'm excited. I don't know.
No,
what
I
it
am
is.
too.
Don't fuck with me. I didn't enter in this shenanigans.
Please fuck with me.
You got a 19?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
7.
7. Oh, look at that.
Alright, I'm excited. Bring it on. Whatever it is.
Whether or not
Okay.
a tree monster's gonna hunt you down.
Alrighty.
I've
So
had worse.
the next bouts go together. The first bout up is Alexander versus Censor. And the two of them just kind of come out and
I'm with you now.
kind of look across the field at each other. And it begins, and it's like a flash at first. The flail goes out. There's a clash of steel. Alexander blocks the first one. He takes a good hit in the ribs at one point from Censor. Comes back and catches Censor in the arm, actually causing him to drop his flail at one point.
Oh shit.
They go back and forth, trading blows, and they kind of go to take a step apart, and you see Alexander kind of slip down, and Censor just kind of does a full swing around, and it's heading straight for him, and you see that blue glow just explode off of Alexander, and the flail just comes in and just ricochets off, and as Censor's reeling from it, he comes in, wraps the flail, and just comes up and just catches Censor like right below the head, and you just see like this like big like spurt, and Censor just kind of like falls and slumps down to one knee and just falls over. And you see Alexander do kind of one of these and just kind of like starts to like cough a bit, and you can see like a little bit of blood come out as he starts to cough, and he just kind of like starts like limping off of the field. The medics come over and they heal Censor, and he stands up and, well fought. They shake hands, and
Wow.
Yay.
That was kind of hot.
you too.
I'm so...
And you can definitely tell that like they move, they open up the breastplate a little bit and they heal here, and you can like, if you're close, you can hear like the bones popping back into place from like all of the ribs on this side being broken.
Sick.
And
Yeah.
Find
yeah.
him later with something cold and offer to rub him down. That's it.
I honestly, Esther, you should go for this.
Do it.
so
How would something... What?
Cold will help with the bruising and the swelling, and then you can make a joke about the swelling, and then you're in.
And you also have an opportunity to see him half naked, so...
What do you mean joke about swelling?
You'll find out.
the hobgoblin comes out with one of just kind of the locals. And
Dick joke.
it is probably the upset of the day. The hobgoblin comes in and he's swinging, and this guy just seems to be completely on his shit and ends up catching him in the knee at one point, and you see the hobgoblin kind of limping about, and after a few more blows, the guy takes a few small catches here, but it's mostly on the armor. The hobgoblin finally comes in and tries to just like wrap him up, and this guy just starts like banging on the top of his head, and it just turns into like more of like a backyard brawl where these two are just rolling around, and then you just see like a finger come up and it just catches the hobgoblin
yes.
under the eye, and he just screams as blood spurts and just starts rolling around on the ground.
Rules against that. What?
And the other guy just comes over and just stomps on him.
Yes.
And you hear just like the loudest clapping come from, and just this laugh, and you just hear something in Goblin, and there's the two off to the side by the door just like look over at her when she says whatever she says, and they just glare at her and are just offended she used the words she used. And he gets dragged out, and the other guys just kind of like Yeah.
Holy shit.
Then comes Book and Hadra. And Book, he holds on hard. Like, he's going through and, like, he gets a few in there, but Hadra just kind of... She starts off, fairly easy, and at one point during the fight, she'd come in, bare-knuckling him at first, and he's doing his best, and he starts to get the upper hand, and then she just kind of reaches back, and you see the sword just move across the field, and she just catches him underneath his guard.
Like Mjolnir?
Yeah, just like basically pulled it forward, and then just like as an upward slash, and he's just like, and just kind of like falls back.
Pages go everywhere.
She immediately comes down, and you just see her hands start to glow, and the metal start to heal, and she just lifts him up, and
Like an open book.
you're really good at this.
Oh, sweet boy.
You were good too. And she just kind of like pats him on the shoulder, and they make their way out.
I'm so nervous.
You got this.
I'm so nervous.
You just got a regular ass guy that comes out, and he's like, "All right, I got you."
Does
Fuck him up.
he look strong? Does he look on par with the other ones I just...
He definitely looks like he works
As
out.
Nadia's walking out, I'm gonna shout, "Tell him what a bitch he is!" and give her an inspiration again.
Okay. This time, give me an initiative roll.
I get by with a little help from my friends. Oh, that's a 3, but
Can you
6.
add inspiration to your fucking... Can you add inspiration to your initiative for future...
I don't know. You can add it to ability checks. Does initiative count as an ability check?
It's
Yeah.
so low. I'm
You
rolling
know.
with it.
Okay. All right. So you're kind of standing there, kind of looking across. The crowd's loud. Everything's just everybody's cheering, stomping, and you're just a little bit slow on the draw, and a dagger just kind of comes up across the field at you.
It's the guy
And
returning
it's
your dagger.
a 9 is going to miss you, I assume.
Awesome, yeah.
Okay.
Like range, he's not in front of me.
Yeah, he's not in front of you.
Is he like 30 feet away from me?
He is, by the time it ends, he is 15 feet away from you.
Okay.
So he's going to, like, throw the dagger
Okay.
and then just immediately make his way towards you.
Okay. I am going to... I won't let him close the distance.
Okay.
I'm going to keep on walking backward in, like, as much as I can. I am going to unsettling words.
Okay.
You are so ugly. When your mother dropped you off at the schoolhouse, she got a fine for littering. And
Hey!
He's a minor!
Oh my god.
And that's a -4 to his next saving throw.
Okay.
Saving throw?
Yep.
Saving throw. And then I'm going to charm person, wisdom 16.
Okay.
Just make it.
I want to see
No.
the layout.
Not even close. He doesn't even break 10.
Are you going to tell him to bleed?
My friend, think about it. You've seen what I did to the others. You should resign. Just back out.
Give me a persuasion roll.
With advantage?
Yeah, you have him charmed.
Don't forget, you have an inspiration.
Oh.
And you have
Inspiration.
And you have DM inspiration.
That's
Oh.
That's good.
dirty 20.
Plus
Wait, oh god!
Persuasion.
Oh my god!
8.
28.
Oh my
28.
god.
And he just...
I'm gonna go find my mom.
I can see... And everybody just kind of like...
I'm going to turn around and like.
And I'm gonna yell, like a true man!
She's too much for me. And yeah, there's definitely some looks like... You hear you all hear some murmuring. Can she do that? Is that allowed?
Thaumaturgy just-
Nadia for mayor.
Let's just hold on. Let's recap that fight real quick. Dagger was thrown at Nadia. Nadia dodged it. I imagine Matrix style.
Yes!
And then Nadia insults him, and then he concedes.
Exactly what happened.
And then I woke up at home.
And everyone was clapping.
Maul, would you give me an initiative roll?
I guess.
Against Hoopst.
Another
Rando, right?
yeah, just another one of the randos. He's got kind of this just kind of scruffy look to him, and just kind of eyes you. Seems unfazed by your displays earlier, but
Dirty 20.
okay. So, just so you have frame of reference, he's there. You're over there.
But you're doing it.
Oh my god.
So,
You're kicking ass. You should be
4,
proud.
5, 6, 7, 8. So you'd be just
40 feet away.
45 feet away, I think.
yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Am I first?
You are first.
Do I see a weapon?
Yeah, he's got a he's using a kopesh.
Oh, okay.
Fun.
And a buckler.
I'm gonna go here, so I'm gonna move up just a little bit,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna throw nasty comeback.
Yes. Okay.
You named it Nasty Comeback.
Yup,
Ew.
I've
the
never
dagger that returns.
Disgusting.
I've never been prouder.
I love you. That's fantastic.
All right. Give me your attack roll.
You
Oh, I
have
do
a
have-
ton of those.
Use them.
Use it!
At least one.
But there's so many stronger people.
Alright, then don't use it.
I will inspire you in another
Just
fight.
make
Just
a
use
pun
one.
and get another one.
I'm not good at puns.
You've got the nasty comeback, so
Fuck
come
it.
on.
18
18.
to hit, yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and
Fuck them up. Woo!
that is 8 damage,
Oof, that's a nasty slice on him.
and then it comes back.
Yep.
And I throw it again. That is a 22.
That is going to hit.
Thaumaturgy. Yeah, Mo! Woo!
Woo!
That is 9 damage.
Total of what? 17 then. It was 8 the first one.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I be working the crowd to like get everybody cheering for Maul?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mom.
I'm even. You know what? I'd like to take out my loot and start to play some like kick-ass music.
Okay.
Give him a soundtrack.
Fight music.
Something like this, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly this. But you know, I'm doing it.
Mandragora intensifies.
Oh shit! I didn't even see those pieces. Fuck.
Is the map on?
No.
Oh.
What's that?
It is. No.
He is going to he's going to move up as close as he can, and then he's just going to kind of like hunker down and just kind of get into a defensive position.
He's gonna turtle.
Okay.
And that's all he's got.
Sure. I'm going to stay where I am for now
Okay.
and throw the knife again
Disadvantage.
from this. Oh, because he's doing the thing.
Yep. He took a dodge
You
action.
got this, BB.
It's a natural 20, but 17.
17 is going to hit. Barely.
11 damage.
Okay. So, Maul, you see this battle start, and Maul just, dagger comes out, hits him, comes back, hits him. He rushes in, realizing he can't close the distance, and tries to just kind of hunker down, getting ready for Maul to come in. And before he can even fully get the shield up, Maul just kind of one more in and just kind of catches him right in the neck, and just kind of a spurt of blood comes off, and he just kind of like drops down. And just kind of drops down to the ground as he's slowly bleeding.
It's kind of like a snake striking, just like real quick, like
Who were you fighting?
Some
Some
random
dude?
dude.
some rando, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was cutting words. You could learn a thing.
Damn.
Alright. So. Cloak, Maul. Alright.
I'm so nervous.
I'm
So,
not even doing anything. I'm nervous.
by random lots, it is determined that you get a bye for the next round.
What does that mean?
I don't fight.
He doesn't fight the next round.
Oh.
You did not.
What?
What about Valarn?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't have Valarn's fight go off. Again, he comes... actually, hold on.
The only reason I remembered because I thought I was going to be fighting him.
Oh.
You're gonna be fighting Alexander.
What's your insight?
Passive or
Yeah.
17?
400.
Okay. He looks like he holds his own pretty well. It's a bit of a close fight again, but he beats him.
A club, you said, like a
Yeah, it
cudgel?
looks like a almost like a long sap, like a cudgel.
Huh. Okay.
All right. So,
I used to make saps.
No.
do you want to
Don't make me choose.
give me actually because you two are fighting, so give me a d20 roll. You give me a d20 roll.
Yeah, fuck you, Ted.
Should I do anything, Maester?
Just straight on the die?
Yeah.
19.
Hey, also let me know when it's been another hour.
Okay.
11.
11. Okay.
1911.
Nadia, you see how far you've come? I believe in you. Make them piss themselves in tears. Or whatever.
Shouldn't have used it.
Take an inspiration.
Because I'm going to need all of them.
You'll fight these little schoolboys. They will wet themselves in blood.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Inspired.
now.
So
To my head. No.
What is that from?
you step into the field,
Sure.
and across the way from you is Hadra.
No!
Oh
Damn.
Are there,
no! Keep her
are there
keep
different
her
rules
far
for
away.
this
Just
round?
keep her far away.
No, still first blood.
Okay.
Just keep her far away.
Turn
Yeah.
into a dragon and eat her. Huh? Or don't. I'm not your boss.
Oh my god. I'm so fucking nervous, guys.
All right. You want to give me a
Yes.
You got this. Yeah.
Yeah.
19?
Pretty
Okay.
good.
You're gonna go first.
Come on, BB. We love Hadra, but we love you more.
Okay. I'm afraid to use too many unsettling words, but she's gonna smoosh me. I'm gonna use an unsettling words,
Okay.
but like before it starts, I'm gonna shake my head or just mouth the words, "I'm sorry."
Okay.
Oh
This
man.
is the life we live as bards.
Oh, they're all too mean. No. I don't want to be racist. The last time I saw something like you, I flushed it. And, it's not a good one.
No.
Not good. At least it's not, like, racist. That's -2 to her next
What
save.
would make it
Okay.
racist?
There's a lot of animal shit in here. I don't want to compare her to an animal. I don't know.
Well, hobgoblin,
Well,
you know.
we already discovered that Hadra is attractive.
Yes,
so...
she is. So that's -2 to her next.
Okay.
And then
I love a
Oh my
lady.
gosh.
Jesus.
I am going
Metal Arm King, bro.
to
Oh my god.
Metal Arm King.
Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level, Wisdom 16 saving throw, -2.
Okay.
You got this.
Don't make it.
And she's gonna make it. Oh! She rolled a 19 on the die. So even with that, she just kind of.
Oh man. And she is just going to hear flushed it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 points of damage.
It's still definitely like there's obviously like a ringing in her ear.
And I will use all of the movement I have to be as far away from her as possible.
Well,
I
Just
think
out
you're
of the
already
ring.
there.
Goodbye.
Maybe go over like there to give yourself a little bit more.
Yeah, I want to be not in her range at all.
You got this, BB.
No,
You
I
got this.
don't.
No, you got
I
this.
don't.
You got this.
stranger things have happened.
All right. She just kind of stalks out. It's not nice to call names. And she just kind of her blades resting kind of on her arm, and you just kind of see her just kind of strike it like this towards you. I need a con save.
Oh no.
You got this. Nat 20. Nat 20.
Remember, you have inspiration.
16 plus where are we? 18.
18. You are just able to shake it off as like the spark goes up and it's like a flare goes off. You're almost blinded by it, but are able to close your eyes in time.
As a
Flashbang.
side note, Nadia is like visually very nervous and unhappy.
Okay.
Just stay away from her dog. Run around if you gotta.
Yeah.
Don't run, Nadia. Just gonna make it worse.
Don't run, you'll just die tired.
Can I yell out from the crowd? Remember, Hadra, you like us.
Oh man.
No
I
rules
am
in the
going
ring.
to thunder wave.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't want to
She's
do.
15 feet away right now.
That's fine.
Or-
That's, yeah.
Fif-
Actually,
that's
20.
right.
5,
That's
10,
right.
15. Yeah, so she's.
No,
You would need to take a step forward.
You could just
I
move
can't
5
do
feet up.
that. I can't do that. I can't be near her.
Anyway.
I can't be near her. I will.
But you can move 5 feet forward and then run the rest of the way.
Yeah, but I'm not
Needs all
gonna.
the movement.
I need my movement,
You know
man.
what? You right. I'm not judging.
Oh man, I'm gonna try to charm person again.
Okay.
Wisdom 16 saving throw.
Roll low, roll low, roll low.
You have fought though with charmed person. Does she have advantage?
Yeah, advantage.
Okay.
She has advantage?
Yeah.
Because you're in comp. You had attacked.
Oh fuck, yeah, you're right. It's okay. It's okay.
That's a 19 on the die.
Ah!
I run away. I run away.
This whole time we're just like watching with bated breath as Nadia literally just runs. Why are you running? Why are you running?
She runs just like that woman.
You're a doo-doo head. You're a doo-doo head.
Oh no. I don't think I have any bonus actions that I can do.
Just in some.
That's it. That's
Bonus
it.
action flee.
Yeah, bonus action flee.
I don't. Oh wait, rogue.
She
I'm not there yet.
That's only, oh, I thought that was level 1.
she just kind of starts moving towards you, and she says something in Goblin, and her movement just kind of seems to blur a bit.
Oh! What the?
Who is she?
Well, she just cast Expeditious Retreat, so she can just dash as a bonus action.
Walter's old expeditious advancement.
Yes. And she
Retreating in the
just
opposite
kind of runs up on you. She's like, and is just like, actually, she'll probably like run and cut you off
Oh!
from like the direction you're going. And
God, she's so much bigger than you.
Oh, I imagine too. It's like a sprint, like small leap, and then slide with like her fucking Biesk arm.
yeah, and
Oh,
she's just
man.
like right there in front of you.
Oh,
Biesk.
Don't die.
You're up.
just kiss her.
Fight her with your love.
I should just kiss her.
Catch her off guard.
Mi amor.
I can't. I don't want to waste it. But I should.
Waste it.
Bruh.
I'm going
You should do
to.
the thing. Yeah.
I'm gonna do Thunder Wave at third.
Damn.
Not second. Sorry, second.
Oh.
Second level.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it at second level, con 16.
And she will fail.
Oh!
Yeah, fuck her up.
10?
Oh my god!
Huh?
It's 10?
Yeah, I believe so.
3d8. Did
Yeah,
you
it is
inspire
10.
me? Did
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, but you
Okay.
can't add that to damage.
Okay. No! 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage.
17 total. Okay.
And then I will.
Bonus action, make her hate her life.
I will fucking. I'll run. I can't. I flee.
All right.
You're gonna whittle her
Dash is a
down.
bonus action.
No.
Oh,
And she's gonna take 2 big ass swings on you with her sword.
no.
It's okay.
Nadia.
It's okay.
You
got
like the
this.
wind.
Your
Rebuke her.
AC is like
Rebuke her.
a
You like the
My AC's 13.
It's a bit-
Rebuke her.
It's 13.
She can't
Well,
hit
yeah,
you.
I know I'm gonna.
She can't hit you.
1 is going to miss.
Yeah.
That's all you can ask for.
You got this.
Okay.
42
And-
damage.
Plus 1.
Delete it.
9.
To
My-
hit?
No, 9 points of slashing damage. No, she hit you with
Okay.
a 13.
Oh my god, this is awful.
What was that?
I don't know. Now it thinks it's an asterisk. Okay.
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 Come on, you got this.
And yeah, she just comes in and like the first one goes a little bit wide, and she comes in with the next one and just catches you across the
Yeah.
midsection.
I was I'm gonna do Hellish Rebuke.
You're
Okay.
Second level.
I don't. No, it's just the first. That is.
You
Oh.
can't do
No,
that.
you can't.
That's a racial thing. Doesn't it
You
go up
can.
higher?
It's not a racial.
Oh,
I
second
thought you
level.
had a
But I don't.
tiefling.
I don't.
Oh,
really-
you're not a tiefling. You're a
Well,
tiefling.
this is
You
the
can't
balance
do it
of
at
it.
second level.
Yeah. Wait, no. It says at higher levels.
Yeah, you added up 1d10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
So
do
it's 3d10.
Hellish Rebuke. It's Dex 16 save.
Nope.
So that's.
Oh.
Oh wait. Okay. I need another one. I need one more. One more. I got another.
You got this. Yes!
That's
Nice.
15 points of damage.
And then-
Okay. She is.
It's 15 points of damage, and it's just gonna be like some really nervous talking in Undercommon.
You're really big and scary and beautiful, and also I hate you!
Make me question my sexuality. A lot of that.
Okay. She's gonna take one more set of swings at you.
No.
Wait, no, that was just her
Yeah, that was her
reaction.
reaction.
Oh, that was your reaction. Oh, that's
Yes.
you have your turn. Okay.
Thank you guys.
How is
I'm too
Hadra
nervous
looking?
to like
Come
fucking.
on.
Nadia's got some really solid hits here.
You got this, BB.
I am going to Dissonant Whispers at first level.
Okay.
That is a Wisdom 16 saving throw.
It's a natural 20.
Oh.
Oh man, but
I think she still takes some
Half
damage,
as
right?
much damage.
I think so.
Yeah,
have
it,
a
I'm
bonus
reading it
action?
there. It says half as
Okay,
much. So
half
roll
as
3d6.
much. I don't have a bonus action.
You
3d6.
can't use your dagger as a bonus action.
Only if I
you
use.
have to attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's
not
bad.
You are proof that evolution can go in reverse. And
I see what you mean now.
that is yes. That's what I 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So half to 5.
Oh, okay.
Is she down?
Oh
She
gosh.
hasn't
Oh
even bled yet.
gosh.
She is
hasn't even bled.
very close.
And I run.
You run?
Actually-
Are you?
No,
are you
don't
re-
run.
No,
Because
wait.
she get an attack
Is she in melee?
Yes.
Don't run.
Don't
Okay.
run.
What I do is I duck down and I run underneath her legs because I'm smaller than her, and I just want to be behind her instead of in front of her.
And so she turns around.
Oh man, she is rolling like
I just want
garbage.
to throw him off her rhythm.
So, first swing's gonna go wide again, and she
Cool.
tries to go
Second
when you.
swing's gonna go wide again too.
15.
Yeah, it hits.
No, 15. That's the 15 points of damage.
What?
She rolled max damage on that second hit.
I am below half, I think.
Well, you're a... No, yeah, you are.
Yes, I am below half.
You're
And she just barely edges you out and just brings a rivulet of blood, just
No.
just
Could
above.
she reaction Hellish Rebuke? Because it's a new round. She went first previously and she
Can
used
I?
it. Can she try and even the field here and have a tie?
Can I?
Go for it.
Okay.
You have a reaction.
So a dex
I'm-
save from her.
Yes. Oh shit! A dex save
She, not you.
for her.
for
Hadra
her.
needs to make a dex
She
Okay.
a dex 16.
We are here to
Very
support you.
fails.
Oh,
Ooh.
awesome.
What
Okay,
level are
so
you doing it
I
at?
level 1. I has to be level 1.
So 2d10.
And like crying. There's only one problem with your face. It's that I can see it.
Okay. Roll your damage.
And that's okay. It's just two. It's just two. Huh? Yeah. Can I add
No.
with a no? Okay. What? 7 points of damage.
How many points under half are you?
Oh.
I am. What's? Oh my gosh, guys. What's half of 38?
5 points under.
Half of 38 is 19.
And she's at 14. So she's 5 points under.
She just narrowly beat you.
Oh!
By 1 point.
But it was a fantastic fucking battle.
Everybody is just like flipping.
Oh
like
my God,
you
it's so
feel
good.
the walls vibrating.
Stomping our feet.
I'm going to.
Thaumaturgy stomping our feet.
She is just like freaked the fuck out, and she's just gonna plop on the ground and be like, "That was really good. I didn't mean any of what I said. Any of it. It's just how my magic works."
That she just picks you up and hugs you.
Hug her back.
That is one of the best fights I've had in years. It was cheap, but it was good.
That's how I play.
I'm like riding an adrenaline
Oh,
high. I did
man.
nothing.
I should have done this with my gun.
Damn it! I should have done second level. Sure. It's okay. It's okay.
Would have fucked everybody up.
Okay,
Or not.
so
I'm gonna run and find Nadia when she's on her way out and just like.
Are you sure? Are you sure? There's a lot of blood on.
I don't care.
Okay.
Where the healers at?
yeah, they come out and they'll heal you up. They'll offer you a healing potion.
Can you just heal me with a spell?
They'll do one and then the potion.
I pocket the potion. I walk
You're out of the
away.
fight anyway.
Actually add it to inventory.
You get healed but the spell heals you for 14.
Oh, that's good. Thank you.
Second level cure wounds.
I'm going to first level healing word you as well, just cause.
What?
For 5 points.
Alexander comes out and beats the shit out of a mook. Doesn't even he just kind of rushes up on him and just knocks down the guy's shield, hits him with the pommel of the sword, stabs him, headbutts him. He just comes in hard.
Damn.
Okay.
He knows that you're up. He's excited.
Why? I don't understand.
Your odds are 3 to 1, bro.
I don't know what that means.
It means the lower the better. You are pretty much.
Basically,
anybody
if somebody wins, they're gonna make triple their money on you.
If somebody else beats me?
No, if
you win.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I've never bet before on anything.
okay.
That means if somebody had really low odds, let's say 14 to 1 or whatever, they would make 14 times the amount they put in.
But the odds of them winning is way lower.
Yeah.
All right, Maul. Give me an initiative roll.
Oh, I thought I had a
Who's he
buy
up
on this
against?
one.
We're at the final rounds.
So who is he up against?
Alexander.
Yes.
Fuck.
Let's see
I
it.
am going to use my last inspiration on you, Maul.
I am also going to use my last inspiration.
Can I have 2 bard inspirations?
2 different
Yeah.
ones, yeah.
Mine's a D6 though.
Mine's a D8. Mole,
John, you want 5?
kick
You
this
want mine?
coward's ass.
Yeah.
I got it.
19.
19. You go first.
Okay.
Because tie goes to the player.
Oh.
Is Alexander the last one left? Besides Maul?
No, this is semifinals.
Okay. Fuck. Ooh.
Oh no, it's gonna be you versus Hadra in the finals.
Well, it depends on who, if it's
Hadra's
Harder
gonna
or
kick
Vallard.
Lauren's ass.
Yeah.
And then you'll kiss.
Oh, and then you'll kiss.
Oh, it's a
Jesus.
love story for the ages.
Um,
I ship it.
Why fight
mean,
when we could make out?
I'm not gonna just go in
Why
and
not
honorable
fight by
combat
making
this
out?
dude just because
No.
I probably feel like he thinks he expects it, but
15.
I'm going to wait where I am and just start throwing.
Okay.
That is a 25.
That is going to hit.
God, I hope so.
Yeah, no.
It's just a breastplate, right?
10 damage,
Oh, Jesus. Yep.
and I throw again.
Okay. Shield.
That is... Oh,
You need to beat a
okay.
23.
I don't.
Okay.
What the?
Wait, he's spellcast with you?
No.
He's housed the knife.
Dragon Mark.
Oh, right.
He's
He's
so
the
hot.
warrior house.
He's great.
He's a
Brilliant.
bodyguard house.
This is the sexiest fight I've ever seen.
Right?
Yeah. it
Lose
is.
the
my
jacket,
God.
just do it.
Shirtless. Woo!
Somebody want to make some mud? Bulwark, can you conjure water?
I'm busy right now.
Can you conjure oil?
I'm gonna move right up on you.
I'm so excited for the last one.
Is that his turn?
That's
Be real, it's probably a dirt.
Um,
And there's a bunch
Hey, what's he
of blood on
using?
the ground. It's probably
sword.
a type of-
yeah, longsword.
Eight.
You're way more fun, man.
Okay.
Oof. The blood taint.
Yes.
He doesn't have a shield either, right?
Nope.
Oh,
Really?
Yes.
That's not a long sword.
Okay. You're up.
Okay. I'm going to, as he gets up to me, I'm going to slip around real
Okay.
quick. I know this doesn't mean anything,
Stroke his
but
back gently.
and then where did I do with my die? I'm just going to start laying into him with the spear.
Okay.
That is a 24.
Hits.
Got behind him with the phallic object and is laying into him.
That is 9 damage.
Okay.
And again.
All right.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to spend a key point. Make a con save for me.
Nice.
yes. Do it.
What's the save?
It is... Sorry, it's like way down here for some reason. Well, wait, where'd it go? Hello? Did
Should
you
be
take
where
it
your
from
key
me?
points are.
No, it's not here.
It's on your key point abilities.
Oh, I had to... 15.
Fif- 15's gonna make it because 15. If I match it,
If you
yeah.
beat the save, yeah.
I'm just gonna hit him again.
Okay.
That is a 19.
19 will hit. Just barely.
That is 10 damage.
Okay, let's do it again.
Remember, you have inspiration from Nadia and myself.
What?
Try to send them
No, but I am gonna spend another key point.
Flurry of blows.
Flurry of blows.
Okay.
Yes.
That's like,
Inspiration.
yep. Oh, right.
You got a D8 from me or a D6 from Nadia.
Yes.
21.
Hits.
Fuck yeah.
And whose inspiration got you that? Damn straight.
That is 9 damage,
Looking pretty bad.
and I have one more.
Oh
All right.
my God, yes.
Come on, you got this. Nat 20, baby. Inspiration.
Yep.
You can use both.
You can use
Just
both.
saying.
It's a D8 and a D6 added. Use it.
Do
What do
it.
you think, Coach?
You got 3 more for the final round at that point.
He said he's so close.
Finish him.
– 23.
Yep.
Fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up.
6 damage.
So he rushes across the field at Maul, and Maul just dips to the side, and there's a jab, a whack, and a whack. And a hush just falls over the crowd as you just see a spurt of blood just kind of spurt out of his mouth from the last hit, and he drops and takes one knee. Whipped his ass.
Yes, Maul.
He's just like...
Maul for sure.
He stands up and shakes your hand. Should have wore the plate.
You should have.
Okay. So,
Thaumaturgy. Yeah, Mom, woo!
so
I use minor illusion to make Maul look like he's sparkling.
nice. Did you change it again?
Has it been an hour?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What's it say? What's it
yes. Azdak need more like wet blanket. Volt Bowrick for sheriff.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't even need. I'm going to take back that roll that I did for him figuring it out. He knows
I
now.
told you I was gonna shoot myself in the foot.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh, I used so much stuff.
Oh no.
That's an odd rain cloud.
Skyrite.
Oh,
Right.
Skywright. Oh, okay.
Trouble the ceiling.
So
We're method actors.
Sorry.
Hardra and Valarn step out. Hardra nods to him, and Valarn gives a bit of a bow. And Hardra moves in, and just kind of moves in to close the distance on him and starts swinging. And Valarn just kind of sidesteps, and then before he hits, he just drops the cudgel, and he just goes for a couple shots right at her stomach, and you see her lock up. He comes around, sweeps out the leg, and then just kind of comes down with an elbow right into her chest, and then just kind of takes a step back and gives her a second to kind of compose herself. And she'll stand up, and she looks a bit dazed, and she'll move back in, and she gets a couple good whacks on the next go through. His next series of blows are just... He takes a step back and still somehow hits her with every single one of the hits. And she just kind of starts to cough, and there's just kind of a shrug, and he just finishes her off with a knee right to the face. And she just drops her.
The town of Hope is hot.
Yeah.
Why is everybody so attractive?
Didn't you say he was struggling?
Yeah, he rolled a 26 and a 24 on his deception rolls.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Yes. I love him so much.
Should have guessed.
Where are
So
we?
is it just Valarn and Maul?
I was suspicious when he had
Yeah.
only a club, so...
Yeah, it's Valarn and Maul left.
Is it gonna be like tomorrow?
Yeah,
Or is it
there...
the
Yeah.
same day?
Yeah, it would the final bout would be the next day.
Good, because I want all my inspiration back.
Oh.
And she just, Hardra goes and gets up, and she just kind of looks at him like, he just kind of shrugs. Gotta keep an ace in the hole, kid. And just kind of pats her on the shoulder and just walks out of the arena.
I am screaming like crazy.
You're just
Let
losing
the
your mind.
fucking Kingsguard come.
I really should have entered with my gun.
Just started shooting people.
Yup.
You would have got that bullet caught and
Absolutely.
thrown back at you
Yeah.
by two people.
Not at bullet speed though.
Just pelts you very gently.
No, I'm pretty sure when you throw it back, it still deals like...
It's a D10, right?
It's your martial arts die.
Oh, yeah,
right.
so I would still deal a D6 to you.
Damn.
A D6 plus 5.
I would still win.
Funny.
I mean, it would be a hard fight. It really would.
People are just like losing their minds with how today went. And you hear a little voice come up beside you, Balric. Talking a lot of shit, I see.
Who said that?
What was that noise?
You can make all the jokes you want. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. I don't think we've met. I'm Boric.
He just like grabs your finger.
He spits at your feet.
Do we see this? Are we there?
Vote me for sheriff.
You're gonna regret this.
Or maybe you will. Have a wonderful day.
And he just stalks off, fuming.
You should have been like crazy weather we're having.
The rest of the day kind of moves into a lot of drinking.
Uh-huh.
People kind of just talking about the fights through the whole thing. Your fight is like one of the big talks because everybody's just like, I thought the nice guy was kicking people's ass and Maul just beat his ass.
I'm using this opportunity to flit through the crowd. Nadia for mayor and Maul for sheriff, and I just keep on going.
Okay. Give me a persuasion roll.
I would want to be helping, you know me.
Persuasion. 26.
26. Okay.
I can throw this knife real far.
Just you throw it up, and it comes straight down.
Do it.
It's just-
I throw it up and then I stand next to you and call it back.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's a nasty comeback.
I don't know. I'm saying one. Some people are like, yeah. And you hear one like, I don't know. That Balric guy seems like he's
You know, that is a fair counterpoint, my friend. Whichever of those two candidates you prefer, of those two, you should vote for them.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
He'll just kind of move off. People drink well into the wee hours of the morning. How much of the revelry do you?
All of it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You all just all stay out for.
Towards later, I'm only sipping my drinks
Okay.
because I have a performance coming up,
Is the performance tonight?
or tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. I'm down.
Final day of the fighting and a talent show.
Maul. You're our queen.
Oh, thank you.
You did good today.
That was wildly impressive.
Well, you seemed like a threat, so I didn't hold back.
How are you feeling about your next fight?
The same exact way.
Okay.
That's fair.
Got it.
Is Alexander around?
He's probably you've probably seen him kind of milling around through the crowd, having drinks, talking with people.
I would like to buy him a drink.
Thank you.
Good fight today.
Maul fought way better.
Yeah, he
Bye.
kind of sneaks up on you like that.
Yeah, you
from a
can't say that
distance.
again. And he's just kind of
How
like
are you
there's like a cricking and a cracking. Like he's still like definitely a little bit sore.
We'd like to be involved. So from a distance, I'm just gonna press the digitation forward and make her hair like move and a little bit of sparkling in
Whose
the air.
hair? Okay.
My eyes are just gonna roll.
You feel your hair just kind of move about a bit.
In a sexy
At the
way.
same time, I am going to message to Alexander in his exact voice. Wow, she's really hot. Damn.
Is that how that spell works?
Please end it with you could reply to this message.
Give me a persuade. Actually,
Deception.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say deception, but I'm gonna say disadvantage.
That's okay.
Can
That's
it
okay.
be nullified because we're both doing the thing?
The first one was a
Just like
natural
a-
20.
A flat
Um,
natural 20 is nice.
Second's 5, but that's okay because my deception's 21.
Okay.
So either a 31.
If it was a.
Um,
if you kept the nat 20.
Deception.
31.
That would be 16. It would be 16.
No, if you kept the nat 20.
If I kept the nat 20, it would have been 31.
Okay.
Jesus. He's just kind of.
I hate you guys.
Now
Yeah.
she smells sweet, like flowers in an orchard.
Meanwhile, I'm literally rolling my eyes because I can feel you doing this.
Go with it, damn it!
Do you want to go sit down somewhere?
Yes.
Yeah, sure, why not?
And he'll walk off. He'll find like one of the tables set up, and
I will eye the both of you as I walk by.
Oh, and I'm just gonna raise a glass to you. Have a wonderful night, Astor.
Fuck you guys.
and he'll small talk with you and chit chat and.
Underneath my breath, and ask him about the swelling.
He's fairly charming.
Oh yeah, I knew that already.
No, he's not very pushy. Just very polite and you know.
I guess yeah, just talk about the fights, ask him how he got into stuff, and go from there.
Okay. Like how he got into like he'll tell you about
He was born into it.
yeah. Any
Molded by it.
God, fucking damn
What
it.
are we?
he you find out that
Nobody knew who I was until I put on the dragon mark.
he was he talks about like when his mark showed up. He was
See?
doing
You're right.
he'd already been working for the house at that point. He was born to knife, and they were ambushed, and he went. They were about to shoot his charge, and he turned around,
Someone grab that, please.
without even knowing it,
Oh shit, I didn't even see. Oh, we're good.
without even realizing it, his mark just
Disagree. There's like
came about, and he shielded himself and the other person, and that's when the mark just kind of expressed itself on his
He's got
body.
a good origin story too.
Well, I mean, it's a
When he said
He's
shot,
sexy.
like, was it with a gun or?
You don't see a whole lot of guns around. No, I've never actually been shot away with a gun. It was a heavy crossbow.
Want to catch this bullet?
I mean, honestly, guns. I've heard of a few. There was there was a guy a little bit when I was younger, coming up in the house before I went out, who was a group of bandits, and said one of them had a gun, and it was probably one of the first ones that was out and about. The house, supposedly House Kenneth was working on one, but it just kind of never came about. But honestly, a guy like that, I think it's just a myth, you know.
It's not.
And you know this?
Mhm.
Oh yeah. How?
That myth is a man. He's my father. Not so much because my dad gave up the lineage, but he was Decanic.
Really?
His father, I'm sure if you talk to Edris, was a brilliant man. And my daddy got those traits from him.
Oh. I didn't think many people got out of the Kenneth house. I mean, I've heard of a couple dying, but, you know, that's about it.
Yeah, he was just desperate to get out.
Wait, how does he know how does Edris know your father?
She doesn't, they never met.
Oh.
He's a bit older than her. She's more my age than...
Yeah, no, I remember when she came out to Carlacton.
What do you mean?
Oh, she trained up north in Karnath. Her father's, I guess, Brelish, but he sent her up to work with the Northern House. From what I understand, her father and Merrick's didn't get along very well, so when things went south, she moved up north. Quite the tactician, from what I've heard.
You know, I kind of guessed that. She seems, very intelligent.
Tried to get her out to fight, but she wasn't having any of it.
I don't think she'd want to show people what she's capable of.
Probably smart. Well, I think I'm gonna retire for the evening.
Alright.
You have a good night.
You too, Alexander.
After, I'll get up and we'll have to do this again sometime.
Sure.
And he'll walk off. Any other thing with the drinking? Anything else anybody else would do that evening?
I have a weakness for Heath Ledger.
I'd stay completely sober
Just completely sober.
for some reason.
Okay.
I didn't just piss him off.
Nadia's gonna drink.
I'm gonna get a really expensive, nice drink.
Okay.
Or the whole bottle, rather.
Okay. Ronda's has got some nice stuff.
Okay.
I'll hook you up.
Nadia,
Maul,
it's a good fight.
yours was a good fight.
Eh.
Eh? Cool. Yeah.
And the night passes into malted hops, filling your brains.
I would have joined up with them after Alexander left.
Okay. You drink a bit through the evening and rest up for the night. And
I want to try to do the thing. Just saying.
You're gonna try to do the thing?
Always. Every time I go to bed.
All she dreams about.
That's
is
literally no,
Alexander.
seriously. No.
Hamilton.
Alexander.
Oh.
All right, give me your charisma roll,
She's a psychic.
I want.
or whatever it is I had set on there. I don't remember.
It's charisma, right? It's just straight charisma.
I believe so. It's either charisma or arcana. I
I
can't.
should write this down.
Well, I have it in her weapon.
It is arcana. It is arcana.
Okay.
Actually.
Carcana.
Arcana. I need to do a charisma check when reading the book, I guess.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Alright,
Yes.
so Arcana.
Yep.
Alright. I want to go to the dream place.
It can happen.
It landed on the token. Does that... Can I use inspiration for this?
I don't see why not.
Oh god.
I don't care. Like, if Seth rolls out of the tray or lands on tokens, that's up to you. You just have to be consistent with whatever you choose.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'll be consistent. Roll again. How much better is the DC? I just make it with a 15.
With 15? Okay. And you will wake up in the room as usual. The door is closed, and there is a tall figure standing in the shadows. It's hard to make out features, and with a melodic but deep and slightly otherworldly. Good evening, child. I think it's time for us to talk. We'll pick up there next week.
Oh, what a session!
That was so great.
Thank
Oh my god. Thanks, Sam. Those
so
fights
good.
were fucking incredible.
I'm glad. I hope everybody had fun.
What a great session.
It was
Yeah.
ha.
Yeah. So good.
My face hurts from like cheering and laughing.
Yeah, this is so good. Thanks everybody for watching. This was a great time.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for all hanging out.
I'm gonna spam some Percy hype emotes in the chat. Check out our socials at Heretical Heroes, literally everywhere. Cameron streams Friday through Sunday.
Tribe, MeWe, all of them.
What?
You said socials. I said tribe, MeWe. You said literally all of them. So
No. We're on Parlor.
no.
God.
Check out my Zoom
No,
bio.
that's not even funny. We would not go anywhere near that shit show.
No.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next week on Monday.
Have a good one.
Be good, y'all. Oh,
Bye.
man.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
We're all just like waiting.
Staring.